All right, going live, going live, going live. There we go. Almost, almost. All right, here we go. Hey everyone, welcome back to the sunny side. I'm Sonny, and these are the weekend horoscopes and tarot reading for all zodiac signs for the weekend of September 2nd to September 5th, 2022. Oh, that's my monitor going off there. All right, there we go. Hey everybody, welcome back to the sunny side. I hope everyone is having a super amazing day. Please share the videos, subscribe to the channel if you get a chance, and check out our cool Goofu merchandise. And for those who don't know, I'm a professional astrologer, whatever. I'm a professional YouTuber as well, so who cares? But the deal is, I also teach this stuff. I teach an astrology class. I teach 2 classes actually. And I also teach a psychic development class as well. And if you guys want to know more about any of that kind of stuff, just check out my website, TheSunnySide.net, or follow the links in the description box. If you want to learn how I do astrology here on the sunny side, and you will see that I use a combination of Vedic techniques mixed in with some Western techniques, and that's the deal. And also, if you want to know what you'll learn in the class, the exam for the level 1 class that starts in the beginning of October is already posted on my website. So just check it out and you'll see, and that's the kind of stuff you can learn. On top of all of that, this particular live stream right here is a members and moderators only chat, because really I always get interrupted and I'm already getting sidetracked all the time, and I go blah 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 when I do my stuff. So that's the deal. So if I get sidetracked, it's because I'm hanging out with some of the sunny siders. Otherwise, I'm going to try and stay on point. I did a really big thing last night on Venus entering into Mercury. It's pretty neat. You guys might want to check that out. It's in 2 very big parts. One is the horoscopes. The second part is the horoscopes for all of the signs as Venus transits through Mercury, as Venus transits through Virgo. But the first half of that video is all about stuff you might want to know, like what kind of Venus is it? Is it like a morning star Venus versus an evening star Venus? They're going to affect you differently. It's a different type of Venus. Is the Venus applying to the sun, or is the Venus running away from the sun, moving away from the sun? Interesting stuff. You know, that's all going to factor into how you interpret the Venus for your horoscope for the month, next month when it's in Virgo. And then you want to look at things like, so you want to look at, is it a morning star or is it an evening star? You want to look at if it's moving towards the sun or away from the sun. You want to obviously look at aspects, but there's that. But you also, hey Memes, what's up? I hope you're having a super amazing week, a super amazing day. Memes says she's looking forward to a 3-day weekend. Oh, nice, nice. Okay. So what else do we have? Also, another thing you want to know, you actually want to know is, does Venus even like it in Virgo? Like really, like Virgo, Venus is exalted in Pisces for a reason, and Virgo, Venus doesn't, maybe Venus doesn't like it in Virgo. But then again, so there's that. Does Venus even like it in Virgo? But even if Venus doesn't like it in Virgo, which it doesn't, maybe Venus likes it in one of the houses. So even though Venus in Virgo is not the greatest Venus, for certain signs and certain rising signs specifically, well, that Venus might actually be pretty good. Like for Taurus, Venus in Virgo is actually about as strong as Venus is going to get. So not necessarily. There are other places, but Venus likes it in the 5th house. So that's all stuff you might want to know when you're talking about, Venus going into Virgo. And so that's the deal. Anyways, last night on the live stream, we had a long, so talked about that for about a solid hour, and then I went on and did the horoscopes. And that's the deal. In this video, we're going to take it easy, and I'm just going to jump into the horoscopes like in 1 second. No overview today because I'm going to be back on later tonight to hang out with you guys. And on Sunday, we're going to do the weekly horoscopes. And on Sunday, when we do the weekly horoscopes, we're going to spend some time talking about what Mercury, when Mercury goes retrograde next week, or in a week and a half, or I think it's next week, what that is going to look like in your chart. And again, you want to know if Mercury is running away from the sun, if Mercury is running away or moving towards the sun. You want to know if Mercury is in front of or behind the sun. You want to know what type of Mercury that's going retrograde. You also want to know what sign Mercury is going to be in. Does Mercury even like it in that sign? And you also want to know individually for each particular horoscope and sign, your rising, their sun sign, or your moon sign, depending on how you're looking at the horoscopes. It's kind of okay. Does Mercury like it in that position of the zodiac? And so that's all stuff we're going to talk about on Sunday in the big long thing right before we get to the horoscope. So last night was Venus in Virgo. You can check that out. Sunday we're going to do the Mercury retrograde horoscopes, but it's going to be a weekly kind of thing. And that chat, usually, like this stuff during the day, it's all members and moderators. Like, hey Denise, what's up? I hope you're having a super amazing day. Denise is hanging out in Seattle. Wow, Denise, you're in the morning. You're out there in the morning to set everything up. Right on. And Reg Barber just subscribed. Hey Reg, what's up? I hope you're having a super amazing day. And so, yeah, so this is members and moderators. On Sunday, we'll probably open it up for everybody because Sunday's kind of an everybody kind of thing. Sunday afternoon is actually the biggest time here on TheSunnySide on my YouTube channel. For other people, it's different stuff. Actually, for my YouTube channel, it tends to be the live stream is most popular on Sunday afternoon, and videos seem to be most popular on Tuesday night, which is really weird. But like, whatever. All right, everybody cool? Should we get down to it? Hey Sue, what's up? I hope you're having a super amazing day. So guys, normally we sit around and we guess the tarot cards and then we do the overviews. Once again, this is a psychic channel. I teach a psychic development class, and at nighttime when I'm reading your tarot cards individually or doing an individual psychic astrology reading for you guys, we usually sit around before all of that and, warm up by guessing the tarot cards. And that's great. But right now we're not going to do that. I'm just going to plow into everything. Hey Lise, what's up? Oh man, everybody's coming in. Woo! Amy, you be cool. No causing problems with it. Dr. P's in the house. Wow, I'm so happy to see everyone. I'm so happy that we started memberships and, moderators and memberships chat. It's great, great, great to see everyone. All right. So did I miss anyone? Sue's in the house. Lisa's in the house. Amy's in the house. Dr. P is in the house. All right. Denise is in the house. Right on. Okay, let me calm down and get right down to the horoscopes. I'll put the timestamps in when everything is done. It's great to see everybody. Thanks for hanging in. Thanks for becoming members, guys. I was getting very okay. Thanks for becoming members. I super appreciate it. For those who don't know, I used to write horoscopes professionally for some newspapers in Canada, and the newspaper industry sort of went into the toilet, so I stopped writing horoscopes for them. And it's been, and then I used to do it for free for you guys, but then after a couple of, while I'm like, and now that we have the members here, it's exciting for me again. Thanks, guys. You rekindled my interest in doing horoscopes for you guys. It's, we're kind of in this together. And remember, it's always a beautiful day to be beautiful, but it's together that makes it a beautiful day. Unless you're hanging out with some toxic mofo, and then it's going to be a drain on your butt. Unless, of course, you're one of those empaths addicted to toxicity. But that's a different conversation altogether. All right, let's get down to it. Oh, yeah, Denise, you're right. Memberships were way overdue. And Sue, it's great to see you. There's a story behind the memberships, guys. That was like, this has been years. But in Canada, I couldn't get to it. It wasn't really until I moved to the United States, and then there was a problem, and then this, and then blah. But we're here now, and it's great to be here. All right, let's get down to the horoscopes. Hey, Priestess, what's up? I hope you're having a super amazing day as well. It's going to be a neat long weekend. All right, deep breath. Drink some water. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. Okay, enough blah, 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 blah. So normally we do an overview, but today we're going straight into the horoscopes. And I put it up here. What's that? You can't help your addictions. It's okay. It's all cool. Priestess, it's all cool. It's all cool. Enjoy the club. Oh, man. You guys wait. I'm writing. Oh, wait a second. Oh, frig. I just had a technical difficulty. My horoscope program just sort of pooped out in the background. Let me load it up again. I use three programs, but this one, when I do the live horoscopes, I'm using Solar Fire. When I do research, I tend to use Kepler, and when I privately, I use a different one. Let me just pull up Solar Fire again. Yes, we want the calculated charts, blah blah blah. One sec. Oh wow. Okay, well here we go. Let's bring it up. Oh wow, we had a real situation here. Okay. One sec. Oh man, one sec. I apologize, guys. I have to, here, I'll show you guys what I'm doing. So my program just sort of pooped out, but it's back up now. Let's get to it. Don't mind the sound or the noise in the background. Mama Sunshine's just making a bunch of protein shakes upstairs. You know, Mama and Papa Sunshine are sick, right? Like, they're really sick. And so they're doing their morning routine now. Okay, here we go. Everybody be cool. I'm just going to try and catch up here. And let's sort this out. So let's put Aries on the ascendant so that it's easier for everyone. And this particular chart is going to be a little tricky for you guys, but I'm doing some, I'm doing some astrology research in the background, and I'll just show you what it is. So if you guys have any questions or if you're a little confused, these are the Vedic nakshatras over here. They're different on the outside. Here, let me take the picture and do it for you guys so I can explain it to you. Okay, and let's get down to it. We're starting straight up with Aries. Oh, I guess we're all this saved. The picture's saved, but the chart went. So, just a little warning for you guys when you're looking at these charts. I know this one here is going to be a little it's a lot of information on it. I have some interesting stuff. Like, I have a bunch of midpoints on the chart. I do, when I'm doing live readings for you guys at night, people are like, hey, a lot of the questions people ask me are like relationship questions. And so I use these red midpoints for relationship stuff, and I use the black midpoints for lucky times for winning the lottery, sort of, so to speak. It's lucky times, right? Big changes in your life. And so there's that. We also have some Hellenistic stuff, like the part of fortune on the chart. We have the vertex here. Lilith, of course. And so, so this could get a little confusing. And so, like I said, this is midpoint astrology. This comes from Magi astrology, those red ones. This black thing is from midpoint astrology. This is from Hellenistic astrology. This is from, you guys want to get sexy on the weekend astrology. And all of this stuff on the outside today, that's from Vedic astrology. Now, there is a warning before anyone goes off and says, oh my God, you look at my chart, you look at this chart and you're like, oh my God, that's so cool, that's so cool. There's just a warning here, and why some of it works and some of it doesn't work. And it's the reason why you study with someone. And for just a reminder, I do teach this, and then my next class is coming up in the second week of October, obviously when Mercury goes direct. Now, the stuff to watch out for, because right now, or I guess you'll see, this moon right here, let's say it's at 0 degrees or a little before, whatever. We'll say it's in Scorpio. Say the moon's in Scorpio. It's going to, it technically is kind of in that particular nakshatra there. But if you were to look it up, right, if you look it up, it's going to say that the moon is actually in this one over here. And the reason for that is these planets and midpoints that I'm using are set up against the backdrop of Western astrology, tropical astrology. Like right now, the sun, as far as I know, is right in the middle is at 10 degrees Virgo. Like that's where the sun is right now. And Venus is 27 degrees Leo, getting ready to move into Virgo. But when you look this up for the nakshatra, what's ruling, where the moon is ruling here, it's going to take it from a sidereal perspective. So although this is right here and you're looking at a tropical horoscope, some of the interpretations or the reports that you'll pull up on Solar Fire or whatever kind of software that you're using, once you ask for Vedic stuff, it's going to, a lot of the times, it shifts it to a sidereal perspective. And as such, it will completely mess up your interpretation, because you'll look at it and you'll go through and you'll blindly go through it and you'll say, oh, that's neat, that's neat, that's neat. But then when you look at if you convert it back to a wheel, because most people aren't used to looking at, you know, a chart like this, you know, most people aren't used to that, or they're not used to, like, you know, they're not used to this kind of thing. So whatever, man. But like, your planets aren't going to line up and you're going to be confused and blah, 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 blah. So just be cool with that. I just remember here on the sunny side, we do things a little bit differently. Having said all of that, is everybody ready to get down to the horoscopes? I'll sort that out in the timestamp. Just a heads up with everybody. Aw, thanks, Sue. Aw, thanks, Sue. I super appreciate that. And hey, Angeli, what's up? I hope you are having a super, super amazing day. Hope everyone's having an amazing day. It's great to see you guys. Man, I love hanging out with the members here. All right, deep breath. Let's get down to it. Hey, Mike, what's up? Playa, Pisces, Taurus in the house. I hope you're having an amazing day, Mike. I hope you guys are going to have an amazing long weekend, actually. In Canada, it's a long weekend. I don't know what's going on in the States. I'll actually probably be back in the States next weekend for a couple of days before I come back up here. But we'll just let you guys know as I move along. All right, deep breath. Enough blah, blah, enough blah, blah, enough blah, blah. Let's get down to the horoscopes here. Once again, this is members chat, members and moderators. So if you want to hang out with us, then simply become a member of the channel. It's only $5 a month. It's not really a big deal. And if you can't do that, please support the channel in other ways by maybe sharing the video or following me on Twitter or something like that. And everything. Anyways, any way you want to help, it's all in the description box. All right, here we go. Aries is up. Okay, so right now, Venus, okay, so right now, here we go. What's the important stuff that's happening in this chart? This weekend, the moon is going to be cruising through Sagittarius. And for Aries and Aries rising, that's actually a very good thing. That's like, it's a very good thing for Aries. Forget about the whole wanting to travel or get out of town. You know, travel or get out of town thing. You know, maybe Aries wants to travel or get out of town. Who knows? So, but the 9th house is really good for Aries. Like, Sagittarius is very good for Aries. And so with the moon in Sagittarius, Aries is going to feel very outgoing this weekend. Aries should feel outgoing. They should feel optimistic. They should be in a pretty good mood and ready to take on the world. They should feel a sense of being blessed this weekend. Oh my God, did I really say that? I've been reading too much Vedic astrology. I've been watching too many bullshit too much bullshit astrology. Not Vedic's not bullshit, but like too many bullshit astrologers. But like, anyways, whatever. Aries should be feeling optimistic and energized. No, man. Aries is going to have a very worldly view of things. Aries is going to go through a very big picture kind of weekend. As you know, as we move deeper and deeper into Virgo, everybody's going to be analyzing things. You're going to be breaking things down. But right now, Aries is kind of has a big picture view of everything. So it's a pretty good time to be in that particular state for Aries. Oh my God, this is live? Where did I learn to speak? All right, in fairness to Sonny, I'm reading stuff in different languages here. All right, next. Not next, let's refocus here. So this weekend, Aries, what do you really have to watch out for? Well, first up, I'm going to tell you guys some astrological secrets. Right here, and at the end of the video, I'll tell you everybody who's lucky in... At the end of the video, I'll tell you who's lucky in love this weekend, and I'll tell you who's lucky in the lottery this weekend, because I might miss them as we move through some of the signs. So right now, this is a really good time for Aries, seriously. With Venus cruising through the 5th house, Venus in Leo for Aries, see, you're going to create a very flowing, loving trine here. All right, that's a really flowing energy. So it should be a fairly easy breezy kind of weekend for Aries. The only problem is you know, with, again, and I'm going to say this for the next 7 months, Mars cruising through the third house for Aries is going to make them very busy. Aries probably going to run a lot of errands. They might be driving everybody. Aries, for some reason, might be the chauffeur for the next couple of months. It can be argumentative. You might get into traffic accidents, whatever. Just get out there and enjoy yourself, Aries. On top of all of that, love should be smiling like crazy for Aries. Like Aries, this is the last weekend for Aries to, depending on when you were born, you should, it's kind of the last real weekend of love for Aries. So get out there and have fun. Strong possibility Aries are getting pregnant, or they're getting other people pregnant, or they're working on a very creative project. However you slice it, Aries should be super romantic, and the world is digging their action here. Now, the moon is going to be in Sagittarius, so everyone should be fairly optimistic and outgoing. And of course, right here, and I've said this the other night, but I'll say it again for you guys. The moon, and I'm going to write it backwards because it's descending, right? It's retrograde, it's moving backwards here, so to speak. So the moon is going to be, this midpoint right here is transiting down from 27 to 25 degrees in the next little while. And so for Aries, so Aries risings, right? Aries risings or Aries sun or anyone in general. Let's just say anyone. For today, let's just say it's not true. It's not everyone, but it's not true. It's not everyone. It's not every planet. But for today, if you have your ascendant or your midheaven, you know, your Venus, your Jupiter, one of these things, you know, if things are making an aspect to 27 down to 25 degrees, you guys should be very lucky in the next couple of weeks. Very, very lucky. These are the guys who are winning lotteries. Right now, the fire signs are super lucky, and anyone, not anyone, but I can't, it's just doing the horoscopes, and I've already spent too much time on Aries, but Aries, 27 degrees to 25 degrees, you guys are super lucky. Big changes are coming in the lives of Aries and Aries risings, Libras, you know, whatever. Let's move on. The Cancers, late Cancers, 27 degrees, that's going to put it up here at the midheaven. Okay, whatever, you guys get it. All right, so what else is going on with Aries? Watch your driving. Money should be pretty good. Just be careful that with the North Node, things that blow up, like the North Node looks like this, and there's a lot of outward, like expansion pressure with the North Node here. So right now, this is happening with money with Aries. The problem is it doesn't always last, right? So Aries, if you're in a situation where you're making a lot of money right now, make sure you hold on to it, because that particular money might not last for you. It should be sudden, unexpected, and you're doing it in an unusual way. Just watch out for your money. And that's the gist of the weekend horoscopes. I could say a little bit more, like Aries might be having problems with their friends or on the internet. Aries very much might be arguing with their friends on the internet, or arguing with groups of people, or your friends are being taken away from you. You might be arguing with your brothers and sisters, but for Aries, that's all kind of normal, so I wouldn't stress it out. The most important stuff I'd say for the weekend is right here. It's a good time to be philosophical, good time for Aries to be outgoing, great time for Aries to have a lot of fun, and down here, Aries are definitely love partner number one. There you go. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is a great weekend for the fire signs, you know. You should really, if you're a fire sign, or if you have a lot of fire in your chart, you should really get out and have some fun with it. Do your best, you know, get out, do your best, have a lot of fun. All right, let's look at the tarot let's look at Aries Tarot. We'll lose this. We'll get this set up for Taurus. Okay, one sec. We'll get back to the regular wheel a little later, guys. I'm just doing a thing here in the background where I kind of need it like this. All right, next. Oh my goodness. I was looking at the video last night, a little bit of it, as I was putting the timestamps in. Oh my God, as usual, I totally forgot to switch the screens like this. As usual. What can you do? All right, Aries is up. Here we go. What's up, guys? Yeah, Pluto at 26 degrees. Elephant in the room. Oh, man. Oh no, Mike. Oh wow, it's gonna be a rough weekend. Pisces Tarot said, "Hey, you guys know you subscribe to Pisces Tarot, right? On his, especially on his his TikTok channel. I'll show you guys at night. But make sure you subscribe to Mike. Longtime Sunnysider here, and you know, very close friend of the Sunnyside. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, he's having a celebration of life for his dad. He's going through a difficult thing. Ah, Natasha subscribed to the Sunnyside. Welcome, Natasha. I hope you're having a super amazing day. This chat here is for moderators and members, but it's great to see everybody. All right, here we go. Aries is up next. Aries, the Hanging Man reversed. Here you go. So there you go. Confusion, deceptions. Some people say this card is like giving in or surrendering. It's a little bit weird. It's not really what it it depends. It depends. It's kind of a passive way of looking at a fairly active situation. But like the Hangman means things aren't working out. So in the Hangman, things aren't necessarily working out. They don't necessarily, it's not necessarily making a lot of sense. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to, whatever. So the Hangman in the story of Tarot, things aren't making sense. Like Tarot finishes school, he gets out in the world, people are treating him like he doesn't know anything, and they're reluctant to take a chance on him, and he's sitting there and he's trying to figure out what's going on. Like he changed his approach in the Lover's card, and then he's trying to figure it out, took control. Anyways, in the Hangman, he's trying to figure it out. It's the card of illusions and the cards of things not working out for you. So you have to change the way you're thinking about things. It tends to indicate using your intuition, right? Giving over to what's out there. Just use your intuition, guys, and you'll figure it out. But in this situation, because it's reversed, Aries might be having trouble with their intuition. They might have trouble figuring it out. Then we have the Two of Wands reversed. Oh yeah, it looks like Aries is going to have some problems with this Tarot. The Two of Wands is a great card, especially for Aries, you know, but like in this situation, and the Two of Wands usually indicates some kind of action, right? Like this is the first decan of Aries. This is the first card. This is the first card in astrology, right? This is the Two of Wands is the first decan of Aries. It's about as beginning as you get, except. And this means Aries would have a lot of options, and you don't have to worry about it. Whatever you decide to do is going to work out, which is great for Aries. Unfortunately, this card is reversed. So there's a possibility that you're not seeing all the possibilities around you, Aries, or you might feel a little dejected, or you're lacking confidence to try something, especially because things aren't working out. And so you could become quite dejected in the situation, but don't. Because you're an Aries, and the astrology says things are going to be pretty good, except that you have to watch your driving, of course, and watch for arguing with your brothers and sisters, or your brothers and sisters getting into a car accident, or maybe accidentally dropping your computer in the toilet. Those are all of the above. Watch out for it. I don't know why you're lying in the bathtub using your computer, but you might be, so watch out for all of the above. Okay, this is just they're all reversed, so there might be some kind of delay happening for Aries, or you don't have all the information, or the Hangman is saying you probably don't see what's going on anyways, and even your intuition is probably letting you down. And finally, we have the Chariot. The Chariot is definitely Cancer energy, and the Cancer energy doesn't super jive with Aries, but on the plus side, the Chariot says to take control of the situation. This is the card. See, in this card, he's supposed to be holding on to the horses, the reins. He's there. He's going to steer the chariot, and it's like, ah! It's take control of the situation, Aries. So even though the Hangman is there, and there's some kind of illusion, or maybe even a little bit of a deception, maybe someone's trying to screw you sideways or something, Aries, and you don't really see a way out with the Two of Wands. You're not filled with your usual plethora of options. The Chariot card says it doesn't matter, Aries. You have to take control of the situation and get out there and do it anyways. So just stay cool, be confident like an Aries, totally use your psychic intuition. Aries can be a psychic sign, why not? And don't worry about it. Just because you don't see the openings doesn't mean that the opening's not going to be there. Bottom line, Aries, take control of the situation, and you should have an amazing weekend. Let me know how it goes in the comments section, and when you're ready for a personal reading, hit the over Zoom, hit the PayPal link in the description box below. And if you're interested in studying how we do astrology here, check out the class. All right, Aries, super good luck. Next, guys, we're just gonna burn through everything today because I just want to get through this and then get on with a bunch of stuff that has to get done today. All right, let's pull up Taurus. Here we go. In a second. What's up with you guys? Yeah, it's going to be a tricky week. It's not going to be a tricky week. I'm just saying some signs, I don't know. I think we're not exactly in the lull, so to speak, but I don't think all of the hell is going to break loose until the 15th of September. And then as we it's not necessarily going to be sudden, but it's right around the 15th, it's going to be eventful, and then things are going to start, they're going to move up and down, and you'll be a little bit confused. You go, what's going on? You'll be out of place. You'll probably break up. There's a lot of breakup energy moving towards the middle of the month, a lot of indecision, not knowing what you're going to do. And then when we get around the 20th, you're going to put a lot of hard work into love. Love is going to get a little bit cold. And then after that, and you'll make some very hard decisions. And after that, towards the last week of September into October, all astro hell is going to break loose. So heads up with all of that. All right, next up, Taurus is up. A lot of Tauruses here on the sunny side, that's for sure. Okay, so here we go. So this luck thing is right there. So it's going to be a big change is kind of happening behind the scenes for Taurus. Like there's a big change, and this luck is this sudden change is sort of running away for Taurus. So watch out, Taurus. Behind the scenes, something is happening. It could change your life. Whatever. Just because it has to, whatever. We'll talk about that another day. All right, actually a big deal is going to happen when this midpoint right here catches up to Pluto. That's going to be a big deal. A very, very big deal. But not yet. And although you see it's close, 27 and 26, for SunnySide astrology, for this particular type of thing, is not quite close enough. But I'll tell you when we get there. All right, what's up with Taurus? All right, Taurus, well, this is a good weekend to, maybe do things with other people. The moon isn't in Scorpio, right? So you don't have to worry about being sneaky the moon doesn't really like it in Scorpio. The moon has its private side. The moon needs its private time. And Scorpio doesn't give anybody its private time. Scorpio's always prying and clawing away, and the moon doesn't really like that. The moon likes it in Taurus, nice and easy. Taurus doesn't care. They just want to hang out, and that's the deal. But now the moon is entering into, let's go have a good time, Sagittarius. And for Taurus, that's going to affect your joint finances. So on the fun side, just to let you know, on the fun side, Taurus should have, with the moon transiting Sagittarius, and especially with the sun down here in Virgo, Taurus could have a really sexy, fun weekend. See, Taurus, the Venus, although it's down at the bottom of the chart, bringing good things like love and fortune and money possibly to the home for Taurus, strong possibility that Taurus in the last month received money from home, or they spent time making the home more beautiful, like cleaning the home or painting or getting some furniture or doing something to beautify the home. And there were probably a lot of people coming over to visit wherever it is that you call home, right? Like some people might call the office home or whatever. But like that's what's going on with Taurus. But now, and it's still there. So it's still there. Taurus entertaining, finding love at home. Taurus was in Netflix and chill kind of mode. And right now, Taurus is still in Netflix and chill kind of mode, except Venus is beginning to creep over into Virgo. And that is going to really amp up Taurus's love game. Like I said earlier, that should be a happier smiley face than that. There we go. Now, Venus doesn't really like it in Virgo, right? Venus likes it like easy breezy. Hey, I'm Venus. I just want to sit by the pool and enjoy the day and have everybody, you know, Venus is good looking. And you're like, oh, wow, check out Venus. She's so hot, man. I think I want to go and do some nice stuff. But it's in Virgo, so it's very critical. All right, so Venus doesn't like that. That's like Venus wants to relax and chill and be lazy, and Virgo is like, why'd you do this? Why'd you do that? You should do this. You should do that. Hey, question, question, question. And nobody really likes that, man. But for Taurus, this part of the chart right here, nevertheless, that is one of the best parts, one of the best spots in the chart for Venus anyways. So whatever. Let's move on. Spent 3.5 hours talking to you guys about that last night. Anyways, Taurus is entering into a very nice love cycle until the end of September. Be careful, because Mercury is going to go retrograde, and when Mercury goes retrograde and it comes up all the way back, you're going to have to watch out for lovers returning from the past, Taurus. So whatever. But you see how these guys are going to be moving towards each other? Mercury is going to be moving in this direction, Venus is going to be moving in that direction, and the Sun is already here, and they're kind of, all of the energy is moving into Virgo for everybody. And for Taurus, this, you know, moving forward, this is love time for Taurus. It's the time to hook up. It's the time to meet people, lovers from the past coming back, romantic time, creative projects. Taurus might be getting pregnant. It's a sector of babies and making babies. It's a sector of having fun. It's a sector of children. It's very creative, very playful, very fun. And that's the deal with Taurus. All of that is going to be highlighted for the next month for you. So get out and do it. Actually, it looks pretty good for Taurus, except that Virgo is retrograde, so you're going to have trouble moving forward because of it. But that's okay. Also, you could make a lot of money from a creative project, Taurus. Money from a creative project. On the negative side, well, it's not necessarily that negative, although it can be. With also with Mars right here, I'll say it a million times for the next 7 months. Money is leaving Taurus's chart. It's very expensive for Taurus, especially financially. You know, it's expensive financially for Taurus, so watch out. It's expensive emotionally for Cancer, just explaining it different ways so the language works here. But that's the deal. So Taurus, things are expensive. Right now, you're attracting a lot of love at home. You're probably inviting people over to your place, or people are coming to visit you at your place, or whatever you consider your place. You're attracting there, and you're about to enter into a very serious love cycle here. So get out and have as much fun as you can. Try not to get pregnant. All right. And that's the deal. This looks like a lot of fun for Taurus, actually. It looks like kind of a fun weekend for a lot of signs. You know, Taurus putting a lot of energy at work. I wouldn't expect Taurus to start making any real money until the end of October, but for now you might as well enjoy it the best you can. All right, next. Reminding everyone to please join the channel as a member. Do whatever you can to, you know, if you like the horoscopes, you know, subscribe to the channel. If you like the horoscopes, you know, share them. You know, if you want a personal reading, when you're ready for a personal Zoom reading, hit the PayPal link in the description box. And if you're interested in studying how I do astrology, then check it out in the description box. All right, Taurus, let's check your cards out. Hey, Anessa, what's up? I hope you're having a super amazing day. It's great to see you. It's great to see it, actually. I'm just speeding through the horoscopes here. Hopefully, we're in Taurus. Hopefully, we can get them done in an hour, but I don't think so. I think that's going to be... All right, Taurus is up. First up, Taurus, the Nine of Swords. This is the card of bad dreams. So you might be having some premonitions, Taurus. Something's stressing you out. Taurus, something is stressing you out. Something's not sitting properly with you. Whether you heard it or you just feel it, but whatever is going on, your Taurus psychic sense And don't get me, there are a lot of psychic Tauruses out there, very psychic Tauruses. Taurus, your psychic energy is on a little bit, hey, what's going on? So, right, be cool, Taurus. And then we have the Fool card reversed. Oh, no. So this is an interesting thing here. You can look at it in a couple of different directions. I guess, different interpretations of it. But with the Fool card, this indicates that you've already begun some kind of journey, right? And I've said a million times, but the Hebrew glyph is ox. It means preparing for the journey. But in the Rider-Waite deck, it's symbolically, the journey's already begun. And so, because like she's not sitting around in this thing, she's already moved on. This is not Rider-Waite deck. This is a Bonefire Tarot. But I'm just letting you know all that kind of stuff. Now this card is reversed. So on one hand, you know, maybe, so on a couple of different hands out there, because there are a bunch of people watching this. So for Taurus, obviously bad dreams, premonitions, you're worried about something. So on one hand, a new beginning can slow down or be halted. Just when you thought you would move on, you're held back a little bit, which is okay, it happens sometimes. The other thing is with the Fool card reversed, people might be treating you, Taurus, as if indeed you're actually foolish or naive. So watch out for that. And finally, on the third hand, there's a possibility that you started something recently, it didn't necessarily work out, and you're going to get a second chance at whatever it is that was started and didn't work out. Just keep in mind, we are very close to Mercury retrograde, Taurus, so anything started under Mercury retrograde, I would not expect it to last, but many people have what I call a Mercury retrograde relationship. So if you met someone under Mercury retrograde in the past, you can expect that person to return during this Mercury retrograde. On top of all of that, you're super lucky in love, Taurus, so get out there and do it, even though it's reversed. And finally, the Page of Cups is reversed. Strong possibility people are lacking in confidence, or they're a little bit, you know, they're just a little bit immature, a little bit childish, maybe not ready for the entire experience. But whatever, Taurus, you're a mature sign. You know, you need what you need. But right here, Page of Cups says someone's going to be a little bit emotionally immature and maybe not ready for the, you know, to really step their game up. And that might indeed be why the Fool card is reversed. You'll have to see. And for everybody, it's going to be different because everybody leads a different life. That's the deal, Taurus. Please subscribe to the channel, share the video when you're ready, become a member, and I wish you the absolute best of a super beautiful weekend. All right, next. All right, chugging along. Here we go. Taurus, Gemini is up next. Oh, no. What are you guys doing? You know some Tauruses with a psychic smell. Oh my God. I'm gonna leave. That's really cute. It's not like, now saying someone, Mike, saying someone has a psychic smell, that's not like, hey man, I can tell you had burritos for lunch. Yeah. Does that make you psychic? Oh, I'm just joking. We know that's not what's going on. Okay, next. Gemini is up. Oh my God. No, you can be psychic in many different ways. So, but like, oh my God, can you imagine? I was making a joke. I made a joke about that in one of my psychic training videos. I was like, I made the joke about a psychic smell. Something like, oh man, I can't even remember what it was. It wasn't like, did you have burritos for lunch? It was like, you smell someone coming. It's kind of funny. All right, Gemini's up. Let's rock it with Gemini. I know, it's hilarious. I can't remember what I did, but like that was the deal. It was kind of fun. Okay, just give me 1 sec. I'm just waiting for my monitor to catch up here on my phone to make sure that I have this picture in place here. I guess I'll lower it down a little on the screen. And I'll turn this on. That is hilarious. Psychic smell. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, everybody calm down. I want to get through this. All right, here we go. Here we go. Gemini, what's the deal with you? So Gemini, still a very good time for communication and transportation. Last weekend for communication and transportation, good things happening to your brothers and sisters. Gemini, Gemini risings, people are giving you computers, cars, cell phones, books. With Venus here, it's very good for internet kind of work, Gemini. Very good for internet work, very good for writing. It's great. It's time for Geminis to do the thing. Geminis ease during their day, right? Good, nice and flowing, loving communication, good relationships with your brothers and sisters. Again, someone might give you a car or a computer. Over here, Mars is going to be here in the first house for Geminis for the next 7 months. So watch out for headaches, watch out for nosebleeds. You are a little pushy right now, Gemini, but keep going. You should be pushy right now. Mars in the first house can lead to a lot of success. So because you're putting yourself first and you're being very pushy. So you should absolutely get out there and do it. Be as pushy. You should be me right now. This is your opportunity with Mars going going retrograde, spending all this time in your first house. This is your opportunity in life to really put yourself first, Gemini. So go do it and then surf the success later on. As far as the moon is concerned, the moon is going to be over here, directly opposite your sun, Gemini. So you're going to put a lot of energy into your partnerships this week. You're going to be thinking about your partners. You're going to give into your partner. You want to do something nice for your partner. If you don't have a partner, it doesn't always work like that. These are the people. And actually, when you read astrological writings, the guys who really know what they're talking about don't necessarily refer to this as your partnership. They refer to it as many people. Right, so Geminis, you might want to get in front of many people. You know, this is groups of people, right? Hopes, dreams, and aspirations in the karma of the 10th house, right? If a lot of people see you here and you're really good over here, then you should win awards over here. But winning awards is different than being in front of groups of people. Just saying. So Geminis, you're probably going to be fairly social this weekend. You're going to talk to a bunch of people. You're just going to be very social. So get out there and be social. You know, and if you are in a relationship, it's a good time to partner up. Now, Mercury is down here in the 5th house for Geminis. So, you know, you might be thinking love this weekend, thinking creativity, thinking romance. But I'm warning you, this Venus is going to go retrograde. So whatever's happening, by this time next week, Gemini, you are going to return to some kind of past kind of love. So you, in particular, will be contacting ex-lovers. Believe it or not, you're going to get curious and you're going to do it. Because you're the one with the active energy right now. So you're going to contact ex-lovers, work on old creative projects, blah, 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 blah. So get out and do it. You're also going to be reconnecting with children. You're going to be thinking about children, thinking, it's all pretty cool. Now, here's the neat thing. So that's that. The next thing is this convergence I was talking about. We'll talk more about this on Sunday, of course. But Venus is slowly getting ready to enter into the 4th house for Gemini. So good things should be happening to your mom. Geminis might get a break on the rent. Someone might come along to help you pay the rent. Like, it's a little bit over like this, kind of. You know, when Venus is way up here, that's, you know, people giving you money to do stuff, right? Shared resources. If you need the money's going to be there. But down here, right, this is your home. So this is money coming from the home, Gemini. So expect to enter into a cycle this week where people are coming over to the home, people are coming to visit, everybody's dropping by. Should get very busy on the home front for Gemini. On top of that, but it's not going to be Mars. It's not disruptive energy. It's kind of getting ready for a change in seasons. You guys might paint the house. You guys might clean up. You might make the house look good. Geminis might get a break on the rent coming up soon. And that's the deal. They might get a break on the rent, or they might make some money from the home. And that's the deal, Gemini. That seems pretty good. More than likely, though, it looks as if people are coming over to visit where you hang out. And that's the deal. So you're pushy, hanging out with partners. People are getting ready to... You might be moving around a little bit, Gemini. But the gist is, you should be getting ready for a cycle where the home is going to get not busy per se, but people might come by and say, hi, how are you? And you might make money from the home. You might get a break on your rent in the next cycle. For this weekend, though, Gemini, just be cool and, you know, hang out with the peeps. Hang out with the peeps. It should be a fairly social time for Gemini. I think it's pretty good. All right, next. reminding everyone to share the video, give the video a thumbs up, be super cool. All right, here we go. Next. All right, Gemini, let's do your cards. What's up, guys? Or cigarettes? What? What? What are you guys talking about? Oh, you guys are goofing on senses. That's funny. All right, here we go. Here we go, guys. Oh, Mike says they smell a certain perfume, and then that person shows up. That's cool. That's very cool. And, or they smell cigarette smoke, and then that lady that smokes like shows up. Maybe that's an interesting one. You know, to have a psychic schnoz. Can you have a psychic nose? Can you be there, Mike? Is this really true? A psychic nose? Can you really be like, I know. Wait a second. Somebody's gonna fart. Hold on. I saw it. My nose is psychic. My nose is psychic. I know. I'm just getting a hit. One of you motherfuckers is gonna fart. I was gonna say something a little more off color than that, but let's move on. Let's just push through. Hey, memes. Aw, thanks, memes. Can you imagine? Guys, I knew they were gonna fart. Or you could be like, what smells? Oh, I don't think that guy washed his hands. Right? What smells? You like, I knew he didn't wash his hands. I could tell. I have a psychic nose. What a good. No, I'm just joking. It's fun. All right, let's move on. Gemini. Hey, Gemini, the World card. Here you go. So you're definitely gonna be revisiting things from the past. That's for sure. The World card is the end of the story. It is the card of karma. It is ruled by Saturn, the planet of karma in astrology. And here we go. The World card means you're back at the beginning and getting ready to move on. You might move on, you might not move on, but this is the last card in the story, and it does mean returning home, returning back to the beginning, getting ready to ascend to the next level. Just keep in mind, Gemini, although you might feel as if you're back to square one, you see, you're not just back to square one. That's not what the World card means. It means you're back at the beginning, but it's karma. You've been filled with all of your worldly experiences from traversing the major arcana. So you've gone on your adventure, you've done the entire story. I'll tell you the story another time, and you're back home with all of these experiences, and you're just looking around and seeing that, well, you know, nothing's really changed except you, which is good. And that's what you're going to find out, Gemini. The world hasn't really changed, but if your karma played itself out correctly, and you know, listened to what's going on and observed your own story, you will find that you have changed. So Geminis have changed, and it's time to, you know, kind of time to up the game for Geminis. Next, Ursa, it's cool. Oh, thanks, Sue. That's really sweet. I super appreciate it. And Sue, you have to show me how to loop the video. I'm not sure how to do that, but but thank you. I super appreciate it. Gemini, then we have the Queen of Swords reversed. It looks like you're going to have to take care. You're just going to watch your words, right? Queen of Swords, nurturing words. Queen of Swords reversed. You're not going to get those words of encouragement that you're hoping for. So Geminis, you're just going to have to do it yourself. Good luck. Take it easy. Don't sweat it too much. You might get in a fight with someone. You know, just watch out for it. And then finally, wow, Geminis have the Chariot card as well. Oh my God. It looks as if this Chariot card's come up a couple of times now. Geminis, you got to take control of the situation. So if the world has gone blah, and like people are like blah, and everybody's blah, actually that Mars in Gemini is turning out to be more important than we would have thought, although it's probably one of the more important things going on for Geminis right now. But the Chariot card says to absolutely take control of the situation, Gemini. Whatever is happening, see the Queen of Swords, someone might let you down, someone might gaslight you a little bit, whatever. And the World card, like, the world really hasn't changed. But the Chariot says, Gemini, in spite of everything, you got to take control of it and get out there. On the plus side, the Chariot is one of the cards of victory in the major arcana. So, like, Gemini, get out there and do it. Next, whatever it is that you want to do, Gemini, just get out there and do it. And as always, do your best to enjoy the day as you cruise through. All right, Cancer is up. A lot of Cancers here on the sunny side, that's for sure. All right, Cancer is up. Whoops, that's not the picture. I'm cruising through things at a pretty good thing. You had a psychic taste experience a few times? Oh, Taurus rising. What did meme says? Your husband will probably haunt you with a what? Oh my god. Can you imagine really having a psychic nose? You could be like, oh my god, I thought I had a dream about you. And then I realized, I thought I was dreaming. So what's the deal, memes? What's it like when you have a psychic nose, guys? Is it like, I thought I had a dream about you, and then when I woke up, I realized I let the a raccoon was digging through the garbage, or I had a dream about you. I had a psychic dream about you. I thought I was dreaming about you, and it turned out a skunk was just walking past the window. Can you imagine? Oh my god. Cancer's up. Let's go see what's going on with Crab Love. You gonna open all the cupboard doors? Oh my god, SLC did that to me. Oh my god. You want to know what she did? And SLC's a Cancer. Check out what my wife did to me in Chicago. So we're there, and like, you know, we're psychic. Okay, we really are. And, you know, sometimes we see spirits, sometimes premonition lights, the whole deal. She catches them on her phone. You know, the whole deal. You know, the whole psychic experience we go through. Energy, you know, premonitions, watch out, this, that, you know, and so, not that I'm super on guard for it, but I had Andante. So, whatever happened, and Andante is always on guard. And so, and my old pet turtle, SLC gave Andante away when I was away, whatever. But like, so I had it. So Andante would always read the energy for me, like it was good, negative. I didn't worry about it. But anyways, forget about this. So I was out at the gym, and I came back home, and I came in, and there were like, just out of the blue, there was like a cupboard was open, or something was way out of position, and I was like, what the hell is going on? Like, I had just left, and I had just come back in, and I know SLC was in her, doing the thing, and so I know she wasn't out, or I thought she wasn't out, and I was looking around, and I'm like, what the hell is going on here? And I'm like, something goofy is going on here. And I needed a little help. I'm like, I don't register anything, I don't know what's going on, but something is funny. So what did I do? Well, my turtle's not there, so I went to get the dog, because dogs are supposed to be psychic, right? They're supposed to sense these things. So I went, I got baby doggy. You guys who follow my Instagram, you know what baby looks like. And so baby's on the channel every once in a while. And so I took baby, and I'm walking around the apartment, and I'm using baby, and I'm like, do you see anything here? And she's like, lick, lick, lick. You know, anything here? She's like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, here. We're walking around, and I point her to the cupboards, and she's like, ah. Man, you know what SLC did? She went and she tried to fool me. She tried to prank me by making it look like we had some ghosts going through the apartment. Oh my god, it was hilarious. Alright, whatever. Alright. Oh, Sue, that's really sweet. So that's the deal, guys. Anyways, yeah, dogs do sense things. Seriously. Oh my god. Seriously. Well, dogs definitely sense when people fart. That's for sure. Dogs definitely sense when people fart. And you know what? You know how I knew when I was psychic? I could sense when my dog would fart as well. Alright. Neither here nor there. No, but that's what happened. SLC tried to prank me. She should have TikToked it, because I was really walking around with the dog trying to scan the apartment with my dog, which is in the raw essence of things, somewhat fucked up. But anyways, that's what I was doing. All right, enough. Cancer's up. Let's see what's going on with the crabs here. Oh my God, seriously, that's a true story. I can't believe that really happened. I can believe that I'm telling you guys. I can't believe it really happened. I really did that. All right, next. All right. All right, here we go. So Cancer, what's your action for the weekend? So Cancer, interesting stuff is happening with you. Mental note. Okay, so first, obviously, Cancer, watch out. There's a lot going on behind the scenes. You have a lot of haters right now. This Mars transiting through Gemini is probably most difficult for Pisces and Virgo. Mars transiting through Gemini is most difficult for Pisces and Virgo, Sagittarius in relationships, and it's also very, very difficult for Cancers. The world is against Cancer right now. People are stabbing Cancer in the back. Cancer might be, on the other hand, Cancer might be involved in some very sneaky behind the scenes activity right now. They might be getting into secret relationship. Cancer relationships are probably ending right now. In the next 7 months, I would expect Cancer relationships to flat out end. But that's the deal, whatever. Money for Cancer is going to get a lot better at the end of October, that's for sure. They just got to make it to the end of October. On top of that, Cancers should continue to be very popular on social media. And that's it. Popular on social media. Now, right now, this is the last week, so to speak, where money is entering the chart for Cancer. Money should be pretty good for Cancer right now. It may have been difficult in the past, but you should be getting paid for the work that you've already done. So that's a good sign for things. Money that you've borrowed or people you were hoping for, it's not necessarily going to happen. So just roll with it. Okay, next, Venus is moving there. Mercury is going to be moving in that direction. We'll do these arrows more on Sunday, but you're going to see that moving forward, the energy for Cancer, in addition to sneaky stuff happening behind the scenes, Cancers are probably going to go back and revisit communications with their brothers and sisters. They're going to be moving around a lot. They should have more freedom during their day. Cancers might make money either talking to people, make money writing things, make money on websites, or they might make money driving, right? It's in the third house. They might make money driving, might make money talking to people. They might make money from their brothers and sisters somehow, but they should have a general ease in transportation. The only thing to watch out for, people that you used to talk to, or there's going to be some kind of return of brothers and sisters coming up, or some kind of return of people you used to speak with or communicate at length with. There's also a possibility that, getting back to website kind of work, web development, creative media kind of stuff. And that's the deal for Cancer. And that's the deal. The moon isn't the happiest over here in the 6th house, right? You guys already know the moon. This is on the exam for those who study with me. Next class begins in October. Moon in the 6th house can lead to chronic masturbation. So Cancers are going to have 2 full days of nice, fun alone time. Whatever. 2.5. So it should be an interesting weekend for Cancer, seriously. It's a very, very good weekend for Cancers to work on their health and habits. Very good weekend for Cancers to just get it together. Write it all down, make a list, and do it. Virgo energy is hot right now. Venus is in the 6th house. Cancers, write it down, plan, figure it out. You don't have to be 100% right now because, this is going to go retrograde. This is, because it's a mess, right? Astrologically, it's a mess. Look at all of these. Most of that's all retrograde right now. So just take it easy, Cancer. But you have to figure it out or you're not going to be in a position to move next month. And, Cancer's not the fastest sign in the world to start with. Anyways, that's what's going on. So money should be okay, Cancer. You're obviously looking really good, right? Lilith in Cancer right now is making Cancer super sexy. Cancer is probably the biggest sex symbol of the Zodiac right now. Excuse me, Leo is still the most lucky in love right now, but Cancers are the ones looking super sexy. All right, what else? Make your money. Don't spend your money. Other people's resources, shared money is not good right now, but it will get better. You just have to make it until the end of October. End of October, money's going to get a lot better. All right, next. Anyways, get out and have a lot of fun. Cancers might be given in the next month. Someone might give Cancer a new computer or a new cell phone or something. So, pretty cool stuff, Cancer. Or they might give you a brother and a sister. You're kind of going to be attracting brothers and sisters moving forward. But not yet. I think that's exciting, Cancer. Okay, here we go, here we go. All right, let's do it. So, what's going on? Oh, the Siamese cats won't let the dog come back? That's hilarious. Oh, no, meme, she really did that to me. She was like, because you know I did that TikTok where I scared the poop out of her? Like, I was like, ah! So, she tried to get back at me by making it look like there were ghosts in the apartment, and I was like, you know, I was like, what? See, normally when I had Andante, and if there was some kind of paranormal activity going on in the apartment, wherever I lived, or the music studio, she would like perk up. She would look at, she scans. Andante is aware. She would scan and see what's going on. She's a very curious turtle. And she would look at it and she'd stare at it if she thought something was off. And the dog does the same thing, except the dog gets, you know, a little bit on the ADD side, whereas a turtle is kind of like, so, it's like I would have, if I had walked into the room and I saw the cupboards and I saw Andante, I would have known right away, because Andante would have been like, but instead of perked up, instead I had to walk around the apartment with the dog. Yeah, it was kind of messed up. I'm kind of glad she didn't videotape it now. It was a little embarrassing in hindsight, but I eventually figured it out. Yeah. Did you really have to walk around the apartment with the dog to figure it all out? Apparently I did. Apparently I did. I couldn't have figured that one out on my own. Oh my god. Want to hang out? Oh my, that's funny. They all want to hang out. Alright, Cancer's up. Two of Swords. It's decision time, Cancer. Like I said, Mars in the 12th house. You guys are up to some sneaky ass action. Not that Cancer is the most upfront sign to start with. They're probably one of the most sneaky signs of the zodiac. Anyways, Two of Swords, Cancer. You have some very serious decisions to make. It's up to you, though. You got to decide if you're going to tough it out or if you're going to hit the boogie. All up to you. And there we go. Cancer is in the house. All right. Watch out, though. That Mars and, you know, watch out, Cancer. These decisions can go either way. Then we have the Five of Cups. Oh, my God. There's a bit of heartbreak in play here. Oh, my God, Cancer. So you're going to make some decisions about love. Oh, my God. Five of Cups. It looks like you're about to walk away from some kind of relationship, Cancer. Or, you know, someone may have let you down in the past, or you've decided to tough it out, right? Two of Swords, you're making your decisions, and it's going to be a difficult emotional decision, Cancer. So watch out for it. Tough it out. And then finally, we have the Nine of Cups reversed. And this is absolutely hilarious. It does indicate that, you know, you have the Five of Cups and your Nine of Cups, which is usually let's make a wish, you know, the card of joy and celebration. Well, this card is reversed. So whatever you decide to do, Cancer, be careful, because that leap of faith you're taking might not exactly pay off. So just remember, guys, you know, just remember, Cancer, when you're like making your decisions, remember, the only thing that a hustler does, I learned this lesson in Vancouver, and I didn't even know this language existed, but I was told that the only thing that a hustler does is keep the hustle going. That's all the hustler tries to do. Listen to that. The only thing a hustler tries to do is keep the hustle going. So Cancer, watch out for getting played right now. Look at this, two and Five of Cups, negative emotions. You know, it's a little bit upset. The Nine of Cups reversed, that joy and celebration you thought you're going to have is probably not going to happen. So careful with your decisions, Cancer, but I absolutely wish you the best. Just watch out for all the BS you're doing in the background. Next, Leo. Here we go. Leo is up. I'm starting to get into the hang of this new system. You know, I updated the operating system. It got a little tricky for me. Leo is up. Let's plow through. Chug, chug, chug. Chug, chug, chug. What's the sound of that, Sonny? That's a train going chug, 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 chug. Hey, Sonny, you know they have these trains now that, like, are in the sky? Really? Yeah, they're called airplanes, man. You should try it. I think I might. I think I might. Leo is up. All right, Leo, let's do it. All right, a lot of Leos on the sunny side here. So Leo's relationship problems continue. Okay, so even though the moon is in love and fun and children and goofing around, it should be for Leo, it should be a fairly, like, look at this. The Venus is still in Leo. Okay, so it's still a very romantic time for Leo. So get out there, Leo, and have a lot of fun. Also, if you're a Leo or Leo ascendant at 27 down to 25 degrees, you absolutely should be buying lottery tickets right now. If you're a Leo ascendant at 27, 25 degrees, absolutely play the lottery. All right, next. What else is going on? The moon is in the 5th house for Leo. Like I said, this is a good weekend for the fire signs. Unfortunately, it's just the moon. So, unfortunately, it's just the moon. Having said that, though, Venus again is in your 1st house, so Leo is looking very good. Leo looks good. They could be a little lazy, a little selfish. Yeah, Leos might be getting pimples right now because, that's just what happens with Venus there. But, having said that, you're looking good and you're feeling very romantic, very playful, and very creative. On the negative side, Saturn is still causing problems in your relationships. But so what? It's going to get better. Just chill it out and try not to stress anything out. Actually, what's going on here, this retrograde Saturn is kind of making it quite difficult for some Leos in relationships. On top of that, this Mars cruising through Gemini, Leos are going to feel attacked by groups of people. And that's going to suck bananas. You're feeling attacked. You might be putting a lot of energy into communicating to groups of people, and maybe you had, you thought you were going to win an award, and the award didn't come your way, Leo. Don't worry about it. Just keep going. Keep working at it. Keep working. Keep pushing, 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 pushing. And, just because, you're going to you will eventually find a breakthrough when the rest of the chart frees up a little bit. But for now, it might be problematic. You might feel like groups are against you and your peeps are against you. But again, you really only have to tough it out for another month and a half. All right, on top of that, you should be feeling romantic and playful, which is pretty good. Now, moving forward, a lot of energy, like fast-moving energy right now, astrologically, is going to come. It's going to converge here in your astro sector of finances. So Leos and Leo risings, keep your eyes on your money for the next month. You might receive money from your brothers and sisters. You might receive money from transportation. You're finally going to get paid for all the work you did. So get out there and do it. On top of all of that, Leos should very much be blowing up in popularity. Right, Leo? Blowing up in popularity. Okay, so what's a quick recap here for Leo? All right, Leos and Leo risings, especially Leo risings, play the lottery. Leo risings, play the lottery. What else is going on? Especially if you're like 27 degrees, Leo. Get out into the public. You should be super high visibility right now. You have the opportunity to be the most popular right now than you're going to be in a long, long, long time. So get out there and push it, Leo. Push your popularity button. You are going to cross people the wrong way, but so what? You already know that being king of the jungle, that's what's going to happen. Keep a close eye on your finances, and you know, don't worry if anybody's stressing you out. You might, don't worry. You're going to be, Leo, you're an awesome sign. Just get out there, be awesome, and, you know, be as popular as you can, and be super romantic, and let the cards fall where the cards fall. All right, next. What are you guys talking about? Oh, you guys goofing around. Okay. Thanks for sharing the video, guys. I super appreciate it. Thanks for all the members hanging out today. It's really, I do prefer when you guys are we're all here together. Okay, next. All right, Leo, what's in the cards for Leo? Oh, 2:48. I think I'll be done by 3:30. No, I'm not even halfway done yet. All right, here we go. Leo's up. All right, Leo, first up. Oh my God, you might be traveling. 8 of Wands. Whatever it is, Leo, things are coming to a head. You are definitely full speed ahead in something you're doing. You might be traveling. It's not necessarily, although this card does represent traveling at certain times, just like the 6 of Cups does represent children at certain times. The 8 of Wands kind of means like you're kind of speeding towards something. The 7 of Wands, everybody's questioning you, and then you get everybody on side, right? To succeed in the 7 of Wands. Everyone is questioning you, and then you get everyone on side, and then you move forward with the 8 of Wands. All right, 7s hold you back. 8s, it's time to get going. And that's what's going on. 8 of Wands. Oh, you can hear it. They're starting the air show downtown in Toronto. You can hear the planes. We're not even close to the airport, but like we're close to we're in between the airport and downtown. You can hear the planes going woo. And so, all right, next. And then the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords reversed, Leo. So watch your communication. You know, maybe you met someone recently. They might be coming back, right? You know, if you look at, you know, I read the tarot cards a lot like I read astrology. I read energy and motion here. And the 8 of Wands, very forward motion kind of cards. And the Ace of Wands is usually a fairly forward motion kind of situation, except this card's reversed. So one of the ways you can look at it, which, you know, I don't know why people don't look at it more like this, but imagine that, Leo, you tried to start something recently with someone and it didn't necessarily work out. You might get a second chance at that new beginning with someone. Heads up, Leo, Leo risings, you might get a second chance. And then finally we have the 4 of Swords. The 4 of Swords means you've decided to do something, right? The 3 of Swords is heartbreak, and the 4 of Swords is like, okay, I've made my decisions. Right, let's pull it up. The 4 of Swords is, I've made my decisions, and it's time to do what I do. And at this card here, it's time to make peace with your decisions. 3 of Swords, you break up. 4 of Swords, you take a break, and you're like, you know what? I've made my decisions. Let's move on. And that's what's going on, Leo. So this doesn't say you're breaking up at all. It just says you have to make peace with your decisions for whatever it is, and you got to move forward with it and just be cool with it. Some people say it's the card of meditation, and other cards, it's the card, decks, it's the card of vigilance. On the sunny side, I like to look at it as the card of just taking a meditation. Don't worry about it. Like, it's not that you don't worry about it. It's like you've decided that this is what you're going to do. It's time to move forward. So if someone does return from the past, Aries, you know, this isn't like the 4 of Swords and the Rider Waite would say stick to your decisions, right? Be vigilant. But, you know, in this deck, just take some time, Leo, to think about what you want and what everybody else, who cares what everybody else wants? This is your tarot reading. I don't read the, like, I don't get paid by everybody else. I get paid to read your cards. So, like, and I get paid to read your astrology. So I'm on your side. So there you go. So it's up to you, Leo, if you want to stick to your decisions about what you want and where you are headed in the future. And that's the deal. And if where you're headed just wants to have a lot of fun, I'm cool with that too. Next. And my son's a Leo. There you go. You have a son, Sonny? Well, you don't think I'm good looking enough to have a kid? What? You don't think I could get someone drunk enough to have a kid? Well, you don't think? What's wrong with everybody? I know how where babies come from. They come from like, well, I don't know. I hear stories. I wasn't exactly there, but like whatever. So, no, I didn't say that. You could have. All right, whatever. Virog is up. Virog is one of my favorite signs actually, but I like to tease them. The only problem is when you tease Virgo, they get all grouchy in the ass. Oh my god. I tell you, man, for such a sporty, really smart, super important sign, these guys can be a walking hemorrhoid at times. Oh my god. You ever meet somebody? Hey, guys, members, hey guys, you ever meet somebody and you just want to you just want to rub preparation H all over them? Oh my god. Seriously. Oh my god. You guys are, oh my god, you just walk up to someone and say, oh my god, you guys are making my ass itch. I wish I could rub preparation H on you and make that, you giant hemorrhoid, just shrink it up a little bit. It's not that I want you to go away, I just want you to get out of my face. No, just me? Alright. Whatever, my fault, my bad. Where you guys are the ones who get all violent and throw like drinks in people's faces, not me. I'll just be like, let me just rub some of this preparation on you. Preparation H on you. Alright, whatever. I should have more kids. Oh my god. Oh my god. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Oh my god. Meme says yes. What's it? Whenever Memes goes up, well, Memes is married. She doesn't count. But like some of the other Sunny-siders, when these guys go out on a date, oh my god, do you guys know what their dating kit consists of? I've seen it in purses. I used to be a therapist. I know what's going on with people. They're like, you know, Sonny, when I go out on a date, I absolutely make sure I take a little spray can of mace with me in case things get crazy, like bear spray or mace or whatever you have. And they say, so I take a little bit of that bear spray or pepper spray or whatever's legal. I don't know what's legal. And then they'll say, I also take some preparation H if the guy I go out on a date with turns out to be an asshole. That's right. There you go. A little preparation H and pepper spray is going to save your ass. It's literally a little preparation H and a little bit of pepper spray will literally save your ass on a shit date night. All right. Maybe I should save this kind of talk for when we're hanging out at night. Not on the horoscopes. I'm trying to get people to share. All right, let's move on. The Canadian formula for preparation H, oh my god. I think it starts with H. I think it's H be cool. I think that's what it is. Or it's H goo foo. Alright, enough. I'm not a scientist here. Oh my god. I'm not even good with... My god. You guys have seen me do regular math. What the hell would make you guys think I could do math with letters? That's just... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why the hell? On what planet did suddenly math become easier when you started using letters instead of numbers? Oh my god. I guess that brings us to Virog. Alright, let's keep the creatures. It works on wrinkles. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's another one. Like half the TheSunnySide. We did a personality quiz on Tuesday night, I think it was. Half the TheSunnysiders failed the personality quiz. They were getting like 65, 70 out of 200. All right, whatever. Let's move on. Oh my god. That's it. That's my dating advice. All right, so Virog. What's going on with Virog? Public fighting. Okay, Virog's fighting with people publicly, whatever. Right? Maybe Virogs are putting a lot of energy at work. They're very, very busy at the office. Be careful, Virog. You might pick up a hater at the office. I wonder how. Anyways, Virgos have been in secret relationships or they've been spending time by themselves. There might have been a little bit of breakup energy in the air for Virgos, a little bit of cheating in relationships. That's okay. Some behind the scenes and secret love action for Virgo. Neither here nor there. This weekend, Virgo, so this moon, right? This moon in Sagittarius is going to square Virgo's natal sun. So although Virgos should have a lot of confidence right now, both this moon, right? The moon is going to oppose Mars. Both this moon and the Mars, this tension this weekend that's going to happen as the moon sweeps through here is going to affect Virgo, and it's going to affect Pisces quite a bit. These two signs might have a little bit of difficulty this weekend because Mars is squaring their sun. So Virgos and Pisces aren't really going to get to do what they want to do, and that's it. That's the deal. Or people are going to be okay. So that's the deal. Having said all of that, Virgos right now want to be home, right? It looks as if they want to stay home, or they want to do something at home, or hang out with their parents. But up here, it appears as if Virgos have to get out into the world. Like they have to go outside right now. Anyways, it's still a great weekend for Virgos to have sex in the bushes, or sex in the washroom, or to make love in private. You know, a lot of private love is going on with Virgo. And having said all of that, starting next week, very soon, the energy is going to converge in Virgo's first house. So Virgo is going to be the center of attention for a solid month. Venus is going to cruise through the first. Mercury is going to come back towards Virgo. Everybody's going to be thinking about Virgo. Virgos are going to be thinking about themselves. Virgos should look really good. It's a good time for Virgos to get back in shape. Just Virgo's day-to-day life sucks right now. They can't get their action happening. They might be feel very restricted in what they do. Also, with the South Node cruising through the third house, Virgos have to watch out with their communication, you know, arguing with people, arguing with the brothers and sisters. Watch out for it. I know this node stuff. Everybody says, oh, it's karma, it's past life, it's what, yeah, energy you bring with you, or this stuff happens easy, or blah blah, or all of this unquantifiable bullshit talk. The truth is, wherever the South Node is in your chart, you're going to have a major fuck up. That's the facts. Wherever the North Node is, that part of your life is going to blow up tremendously and then effing collapse. That's the energy of the North Node, and the energy of the South Node is where shit gets fucked up. And so for Virgo, watch out for your communication. Your communication is off right now. It's dissolving, right? It's sucking energy into your chart and it's dissolving it away. So watch out, Virgo. You might be having problems with relationships with your brothers and sisters, and that's the deal. I don't see car accidents for Virgo, but I do see arguing with the brothers and sisters. I do see, you know, changing the way you communicate, changing the way you transport yourself. And that's the deal. If you're looking for a job, Virgo, keep going. Virgo, if you're trying to get promoted at work, keep going, keep going, keep going. Hard work now will definitely pay off in the spring. It's a long way to go, but it's also a very an unusually lengthy transit that's happening. But if you apply yourself, you will absolutely succeed come March. Right? So that's the deal, Virgo. Otherwise, just be cool, Virgo. Just be cool, do your best, try not to injure yourself, have a lot of fun, party it up, be social, and watch your money. Watch your money, watch your money, watch your money. Later on, when Jupiter returns direct motion, Virgo's money is going to get a lot better. But for now, take it easy. All right, let's see what the Taurus says for Virgo. Virgo can do Pisces laundry. Oh my God. You wish. Pisces will take the criticism. They definitely will take the criticism. Pisces should always hang out with Virgo. Actually, they seem to really like each other. Pisces and Virgos tend to get along quite well. Well, in my experience anyways. All right, next. All right, Virog is up. Virog. No way. You guessed people's zodiac signs. That's really good. I'm really bad at that, actually. SLC is good at guessing zodiac signs. I'm very bad at it. Although I can tell Pisces rising because they look like but I'm really bad at it. Libra you can kind of figure out because Libra's always kind of just hanging out there. They're really pretty, but they're not actually as pretty as like say Aquarius. You know, it's a weird thing. Although Libra looks prettier, and when you hear Libra talk, they have prettier language than an Aquarius. All right, neither here nor there. Virog is up. Virog, the Death card. Did someone say something about? Okay, whatever. Let's plow through. We're almost halfway there. Okay, Virog, the Death card. So this means a change is coming. Congratulations. On the plus side, you're going to be in charge of this change. So I wouldn't be afraid of it. The certain cards I'd wonder, I'd be a little curious about, where the pain is coming from. But Virgo risings, you're in charge of this. You're outgrowing something. So if you were arguing with someone or someone is being immature or you're being immature or you're being petulant, whatever it is, Virgo, whether it's you or them or a combination of the two, or someone is like schizophrenic narcissist, so it's like you and like 12 other people, then like it's time to break. This is obviously Scorpio energy, right? Virgo, so heads up on all of that. Then we have the Three of Wands. This is Aries energy, the middle of Aries, but it does appear as if you're waiting for something, which is a little weird for Virgo. Not weird, actually. Virgo can be patient. Some signs don't really jive with this, but Virgos are a planning sign, right? They're the sign of analyzing. They're the sign of planning. They're the sign of helping other people. And this Three of Wands says, this reading right here says, Virgo, you want a change and you're being very patient about it. You want it. You've probably, in your head, you've already gone, you've left, you're moving on. And the Three of Wands says you're just waiting for the right opportunity, which is all right. And then you have the Fool card reversed. So watch out for, being a little bit premature this weekend, Virgo. And not making any jokes on that one. I just want to say, Virgo, watch out for any premature decisions right now because you should be patient and the Fool card is reversed. So be careful. Once again, watch out for being a little bit on the naive side, right? Watch out for people treating you as if you're naive because Virgo is not naive at all. They're like the least naive sign, right? So when Virgo does something bad to you, it's never on accident. Like a lot of signs could screw up. Virgo doesn't usually screw up. But watch out, Virgo. People might treat you as if you're naive or a little bit foolish, or you're jumping without looking, which is very unlike Virgo. So be very careful, because keep in mind that Mars is squaring the Sun, so your energy is going to be messed up for the next couple of months, and this weekend the Moon is not really on your side. And that's the deal, Virgo, but I think you're going to succeed. It looks like there's a change coming, and you are heading the change. But you're attracting so much attention. You're going to be attracting so much attention in the next month, and you're like so much love and harmony that Virgo, just go do it. I wouldn't really worry about it at all. All right, next, Libra. Okay, here we go. So Virgo, I think you're actually going to be okay. Okay, let's keep going. Chugging along, chugging along. Libra is up. All right, here we go. All right, Libra. What's up? Oh, yeah, Virgos are patient. They really are. They know the answer, but they're patient. Yo, Gingy, what's up, playa? My main moderator's in the house. Ginger, I hope you're having a super amazing day. She's a Pisces, you know. High fish slap to you guys. High fin. All right, next. I'm just plowing through. I'm just speeding through everything today, Ginger. Okay, here we go. Libra is up. All right, Libra. So, oh my God, check this out. So Libra, you're fixated. So Libra, Libras might be going back to school. You know, in the next couple of months, Libra's going back to school, traveling, arguing with people from all over the place. Whatever, don't stress it out. The moon for Libra is going to be hanging out down here. So actually, there's some interesting stuff going on for Libra. So forget this up here, okay? That's going to be problematic at a time, but not today. We have some other stuff. Libras still continue, you know, all the way until halfway through October. You know, problems in their dating life. Their dating life is a little bit boring. This is the love horoscopes for the weekend. Dating life a little bit boring. And the people who are normally on your side, Libras might be attracting the wrong kind of attention right now. The wrong kind of people want to be hanging out with Libra. So just watch out for it, Libra. Again, you might be hanging out with the wrong type of people. On the plus side, your joint finances are probably pretty good. Libra risings have probably found a really sweet sugar daddy. So get out there, Libra, and let the money smile. Let them pay for you. You do anyway, so just let them pay. You don't need to be told that. Of all the signs, Libra doesn't need to be told to let them pay for you. Over here, however, although things have been very social for Libra, and they're probably very strong on social media, strong on the internet, strong with groups of people, Venus is about to head behind the scenes into the 12th house. So Libra might be able to, Libras might get into secret relationships. Libras might be cheating in relationships coming up for the rest of the month. There might be a little bit of, you know, maybe a little bit of, probably not breakup. It's like Cancers that are probably breaking up, Sagittarius breaking up, Aquarius might break up in relationships. Those are the signs having problems. Libra probably not having breakup energy in relationships, but there is a possibility for cheating in relationships or getting involved in a secret relationship or maybe not feeling the love of your partner for about a month. Any way you slice it, Venus is going behind the scenes. So you will have the support, like Libra is going to have support and is going to have love. They just might not feel it and they might not see it right now. But again, having said all of that, strong possibility for Libras to get involved in a secret relationship. And for the next couple of months, Libras are trying everything they can to adjust their view of the world and maybe take an extended vacation. Seriously, plans for an extended vacation for Libra. Next, but the most important thing for Libra is to just, you know, it's behind the scenes, you know, hanging out behind the scenes. You know, by November, Libra is going to be one of the happiest signs of the Zodiac. But until then, you got to take it easy one step at a time. All right, next. I'm speeding through the Zodiac now. I've been looking at the same transits for the last hour and a half. So they're not really, it's not like the sky's going to change in an hour and a half. Oh my God. Live in Seattle in a bar. Yeah. Oh, lips. Right on, Denise. Right on. I like Seattle. I almost moved to Seattle. Seriously. Not really. I almost moved to Portland. But I used to go to Seattle all the time when I was in Vancouver. All right, Vancouver, Canada. I was there for a long time. Libra, 8 of coins. All right, so you got to figure it out. The 8s turn the energy inwards a little bit. So in the 8 of coins, Libra, you're going to be, you know, returning to your studies. Returning to your studies, returning to your philosophy, returning to how you make money. You're going to put a little effort into figuring things out. Figure out what you do and what you want and how to go about getting it. This is a really nice way of looking at it. The 8 of coins. It's just studying on your things, working on your craft. But at the same time, you got to figure it out, Libra. You know, a little bit more. Keep going, keep going. Remember, the Seven of Coins, it stops. You've planted it. All of your seeds have been planted in the Seven. Don't harvest your money. And then you go on to the Eight, and in the Eights, you're like, well, I just finished everything. What am I going to do now? And in the Eight of Cups, you're like, well, I'm not happy. I'm going to leave. In the Eight of Swords, you're like, well, I'm going to focus on myself. I'm not paying attention. Or the Eight of Wands, you're like, okay, let's go do it. And in the Eight of Coins, you've just, you know, put your effort into your money or your comfort, like maybe you moved to a new house or something, and now it's time to like focus on your thing. And that's the way you do it. Next, the Three of Coins. This is the card of hard work. So Libra's, when you put these two cards together, Libra's probably seriously working their ass off right now. Look at that. Libra, Libra risings. You guys are in... Now, normally when I'm talking about Libra, I would like make a joke and say, oh my God, looks like Libra's putting their ass to work right now. But no, not at all. Which is a little weird. Like, it means you're putting yourself to work. This looks like you should be very busy working, doing your job, putting it all together, because you do, like I said, you just have to push through, Libra, and you're going to have a very beautiful day at the end. You just got to keep going, and so that when you get there, very shortly, things are going to be good for you when you get there. And then we have the Ten of Cups. Oh my God, this is, Libra gets the best reading of the day so far. Ten of Cups. This is the cup of love, happiness, things working out. You get a giant rainbow right there. What could go wrong? You have a rainbow, and if you like tea, there's a lot of tea. So it's the cup of, you know, it's the card of things working out for you emotionally, Libra. So just put the work in, right? Study, do the work. The Ten of Cups says you're gonna win. Whatever it is, you're gonna end up with a really nice outcome at the end of the day. It should be a good weekend for Libra. All right. Make sure you leave your comments in the comments section. Or you could write it on a piece of paper and drop it in the toilet if you want to do that too. I'm not sure how that's going to get to me, but like, whatever. So, all right, next. Scorpio's up. Oh, this should be interesting. Not as interesting as they'd like to think it is. Not as interesting as Scorpio would like to think it is, but let's see. Let's see what's going on with Scorpio here. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? All right, Scorpio's up. Tea is definitely good. All right, Scorpio. Let me put the cards away. For those of you waiting in the background, for those of you who just tuned in, no, we actually haven't done Pisces yet. Just letting you know, we haven't done Pisces yet. Thank you for your patience. I appreciate all of your support. We will probably get to Pisces a little later. All right, just saying. And yes, we've... all right, whatever. There are going to be timestamps in the video after the video is finished being published by YouTube, or processed and published by YouTube. All right, here we go. Scorpio is up. Scorpio. Reminding everyone, this is members and moderators chat, and that's the deal. This is a psychic channel. At nighttime, I read your tarot cards, and we do 11/11 tarot card reading, or $35 or $45 for a mini astrology reading. And at nighttime, we do psychic exercises and guess the tarot cards, and we have a lot of fun. Nighttime is for fun. All right, here we go. Scorpio. So the moon is in Sagittarius, which is not the worst thing for Scorpio, but money is going to be a little on the holy guacamole side. You know, you're going to be focused. You're going to be focused on your own money, Scorpio, this weekend. Whatever it is that you want to do, you have to figure it out. See, Mars for 7 months is up here, and your joint finances is in a major flux. You might be spending a lot of time working on your shared resources. Like, you're taking a lot of time for other people right now, Scorpio, and that's just the way it is. With Mars there, stay on guard, because you're going to find money is leaving your chart. You're going to find that you are paying for other people. So watch out for that. On top of all of that, this is an astro sector of health, right? Or it's undiscovered kind of health. It's actually endings, death, and sudden changes. And so, you know, Scorpio, Mars is there in your astro sector of death. Good luck. You know, the god of war is hanging out in your astro sector of death. What do you think? Hey, Sonny, am I going to get laid this weekend? Well, the god of war is hanging out in your astro sector of death. I'm not sure how that's going to affect your sex life, but that's what's going on. Anyways, whatever. You guys don't need to know that kind of stuff. Let's go back to Scorpio. Just know that money's going to be a little bit of a problem for the next little while. On the plus side, it's been so busy for Scorpio. It's not busy, but you've been, every time you go outside, it's like, Scorpio, you can't walk down the street without people looking at you, or people noticing you, or maybe the cops stopping you, or maybe, you know, some rando is coming up and say, yo, playo, what's up? And you're like, oh my God. Because, you know, some signs like it, some signs not so much. And I was telling the Sunnysiders here, like Denise is working right now, and she's working at a lodge in Seattle, right? And she's tending the bar and managing the place. With Venus up here for Scorpio, for her, depending on her rising, right? This is mostly Scorpio rising, but you'll find everyone is going to walk up to you. And so this is a very, very, very auspicious place for Scorpios who make money in the public, or Scorpios who want to promote themselves, or Scorpios who like to be seen. That's what's going on. For private Scorpios, it sucks the holy banana juice. So watch out for that. But again, it's very, very good for popularity for Scorpios and making money from being popular. Having said that, Venus is about to move into your hopes, dreams, and aspirations. So whatever it is that you've been hoping for, you want, or anything like that, Scorpio is entering into a time period, a month, where they're going to receive karmic rewards, so to speak. So that's the deal. I'm just going to leave it like that. Karmic rewards. Rewards for karmic behavior. Isn't karma what you did in your last life, Sonny? Sort of. Okay, whatever. It's rewards for your people that you've helped in this lifetime. They're going to be there to help you. This is actually karmic behavior down here. So, all right, there you go, Scorpio. That's the action. Are you lucky in any kind of love or lottery thing? I don't know. Scorpio's problems at home. Your movement is totally effed up for the next little while. Things are expensive at home. What can you do? You're focused on your money. It doesn't look like a good time for Scorpios to make babies, but that's okay. It looks like a good time to pay for kids, but not necessarily a good time to make babies. Your day-to-day life is a little screwy. Your health is a little off. There should be some really, really good things happening to your partners here, Scorpio, or the people you work with on a daily basis. They should be doing very well. It all depends. I'm not really sure, because I don't really do anything on a daily basis with anybody except you guys. So there you go. There you go. On the one other thing you might want to watch out for. Well, you watch out for this. Right now, Mercury's in your 12th house, so people are definitely 1,000,000% gossiping about Scorpio. But what can you do? Scorpio, this hopes, dreams, and aspiration things, this 11th house energy, this is where we're going to converge next month. That's where everything is moving towards. If you're looking and you want to research a little bit more about what's going on in astrology, Scorpio, study up on your 11th house, because that's where the energy is going. It's 11th house and 8th house, but everybody knows what 8th house is. All right, there you go. Next, so that's the deal, Scorpio. Watch your money and get out and be as social as you can. High visibility, high social lightability. Is social lightability a word? Your ability to socialite? I don't know, man. What else is going on? What are you guys talking about? Hey! Annie H is in the house. Hey, Stephanie, what's up? I hope you're having a super, super amazing day. Scorpios have to watch out a little bit. See? Scorpios, they have to, it should be a very popular time for Scorpios. Annie, it should be a popular time for Scorpios. Should be a fairly social time. If you're a reclusive Scorpio like me, it's not the greatest, because every time I go down for coffee, there's like a lot of people there. I know this transit very well. I just took the picture off, right? I just deleted it. But I know this transit very well. It's like, you know, at our old place in Chicago, the gym is right there inside the building. And like, for, you know, it's, you know, because I'm a YouTuber, you know, and I write a lot, and whatever, I work from home, I tend to go to the gym when nobody is there. Like, not because I'm super reclusive, but I don't like people bugging me, you know, I just, you know, and so I go when nobody's there. But when we're going through this particular transit, it's just packed. Every time I go, someone always walks in. That's this transit. Or like, I'll go to a coffee shop and nobody will be there ever. And then during this transit, oh my God, I'm walking to the coffee shop and I bump into guys, you know, that know my parents, or the guys I might have grown up with, or someone who used to know me or something. And that's what's going on with this transit. And that should be happening with Scorpios all over the universe, like everywhere. I wouldn't say the universe, because on a different planet, this would be a different transit, right? But that's what's going on with Scorpio, so watch out for it. But as it moves forward, it's going to be groups of people. So I'm pretty sure as it moves forward, I'll be walking down the street and a bunch of kids are going to walk past me, like a group of them. Or I'll go to the gym, right? Once it gets cold here in Toronto, and I'm back from Chicago, I know when I'm at the gym, like when it gets cold, I'll be going to the gym. When it's cold, I know there's going to be groups of people there. I know it's going to suck. You know, I have to go back to lodge because I have to pay my dues, right? I have to go to my lodge in Toronto. And I know that's groups of people. So that's what's going on. It's good for some, not so good for, you know, that's what's going on, for better or worse. It's just that for me, I'm a little bit reclusive and antisocial, and that's kind of going to be the name of the game. So anyways, just a heads up, nothing negative. It's not negative at all. It's actually quite positive. People that you know coming up and saying hello in a nice way, that's supposed to be a good thing. Except, you know, when I go to the coffee shop, I'm kind of sitting there reading a book or writing or something, so whatever. All right, just a heads up on all of that. Oh, are you taking off? All right, Stephanie. Have a super, super amazing day. All right, here we go. Oh, it's holiday? Right on. Oh, it is a long weekend. What happened to her? Oh, you lost your cat? Oh, no. That's horrible. I didn't even see that. Oh, I was staring at the camera. All right, Annie, have a wonderful day. I'm sorry to hear that. You know, I'm a big pet fan, so I'm super sorry to hear that. Okay, here we go. Back to work. Scorpio. Well, Stephanie H is a long-time Sunny-Sider here, so and she's one of the biggest supporters on the Sunny Side. She always gets whatever she wants, she can have here. All right, next. Scorpio, let's do the cards. Scorpio, the Chariot. This is coming up a lot. So that's Scorpio. Take control of the situation. Where did it go? Chariot. So we've been through this card a number of times today. So everybody watch out. You know, this is the card, one of the cards of victory. Scorpio, get out there, take control of the situation, and don't let anyone push you around. That's what it is. You know, the Charioteer. Tarot meets the Charioteer in the story, and the Charioteer is, what's going on, Tarot? Why you look so upset? And Tarot's like, well, everybody's doing this, and they're doing this, and they're doing this, and they're doing this. Because the Chariot card is Cancer energy. So Tarot is like, they're doing this, and they're doing this, and they're doing this. And the Charioteer says to Tarot, you know what? Don't let them push you around. What you don't see in this card is the Charioteer is wearing armor, just like the Crab is wearing armor. And the story of this card is to take control. The lesson is to take control of the situation, show them what you can do, and don't let anyone push you around. And that's the deal. The Chariot came up yesterday as well. Wow. Yeah, a lot of take control of the situation, Scorpio. Oh my God, and then the Sun card. I was just thinking about this card. So this is one of the cards of victory as well. So in the difference between the Sun card and the Chariot, right? Chariot's moon energy, the Sun is sun energy. The Sun card is being reborn into the light of a beautiful new day. I'm going to give you guys a warning though. In order for you to be reborn into this light, you have to give up what comes before. You have to give up the moon card. Now, or you have to give up what's not working for you. There's also a possibility that things might be taken away from you. There are a lot of ways that you guys can end up at the Sun card, which is not exactly the way you want, is not exactly what you want to see or be or hear or anything. So like, be very cautious. However, victory is almost assured for this. The only other card we'd really need to see for super guaranteed victory is like the Six of Wands. But here we go, Scorpio. Right now, take control of the situation, and you are definitely the light that people are looking towards. And finally, the Justice card, Scorpio. So maybe a Libra is going to come into play, but there is going to be a balance here. What goes up comes down. So you're about to get judged, Scorpio, in like a very serious way. And this is an interesting one, because I know Scorpios are like the ones always judging other people, and they're the ones who are like, hey man, but like with this card here, Scorpio, you're about to get seriously judged. And just be careful. There's a possible ending coming your way. This Sun is a definite rebirth. So this is a definite card of rebirth and victory, but you're not going to get that right away. It looks like the Justice card is going to have something to say about that. So watch out. All right, so Scorpio, watch out. But it looks like for the Scorpios in the room, it looks like some good news is coming for Scorpios. Get out and be social. All right, next. Well, I think that's pretty good. I really do. All right, next. Oh my God, it's 3:30 already. Oh, okay. Let's see if we can finish this up in half an hour. Okay. Let's see if we can finish this in half an hour, guys. What the frig? Okay, here we go. Being social outside, I don't know if I can do that. I'm not the most I'm not social unless I'm like literally forced to go be social. I'm really not. The only person I see on a daily basis is when I'm with her, SLC, and that's it. And so she doesn't like it though. She likes me to be social. Anyways, we'll see. All right, here we go. I'm not overly stressed about anything. There's nothing. There is less in my life that I actually have control over than you guys would realize. Most of the stuff in my life is completely out of my control. But whatever, do your best. Let's see what's going on. Here we go. Sagittarius. Oh my God. So Sagittarius is one of the signs that's going to have a bad trip in the next little while. So all of this, like this is squaring. And not only is it squaring, this energy that I've been talking about, Mercury, when Mercury goes retrograde and Venus cruises into Virgo, all of this energy is going to cause a T-square. Well, the moon is not going to be there, so you can lose this. It's going to be very tense for Sagittarius. Oh, except, although I scribbled that out, this is where Sagittarius' sun is. So of all the signs in the next month, Sagittarius is going to be very tense. You know, they're probably going to have problems in love. You know, there's breakup energy. For Sagittarius, there's 7 months of breakup energy, 7 months of maybe cheating in relationships, 7 months of, not 7 months, but you're going to feel as if your movement is restricted, that people aren't listening to you, you might not be speaking up, you might not be speaking your mind. You know, your movement is going to be slowed down, everywhere you go is going to be closed. Watch out for it, Sag. It's going to totally suck. But that's the deal. On the plus side, Sag, if you're looking for a new job, very, very good time to look for a new job. All that stuff I was just saying about Scorpio and the top of the chart, you're about to go through it. So you're going to be high visibility, very high visibility. everywhere you go, people are going to know you. You can't stand outside without, you can't walk the dog without people coming up to you and say, hey, what's up? So all of the above. You're also going to put a lot of energy into relationships, for better or for worse. And that's going to continue for a while. All right, obviously friends and groups that you used to hang out with are going to return soon. This weekend, however, with Venus in your, with the moon in your first house, you should be coming across as kind of sexy. You know, Cancer is the sexiest sign right now. Leo is the luckiest in love. Sagittarius is probably the second sexiest sign right now, with the moon in the first house. The only problem is you are going to come across as a little moody right now, which is weird. We don't always expect Sagittarius to be moody. You know, Cancer is moody. Sagittarius is going to be very hot and cold this weekend, so watch out for it. So if you're a Pisces, you know, if you're a psychic Pisces tarot reader named Pisces Tarot or New Age Tarot, just remember that Sagittarius is going to be a little bit hot, cold, right? If you're addicted to Sagittarius love energy, watch out. Sagittarius is hot, cold right now, and they could be arguing a bit with their partners. Now, on the plus side, there's some very, very good news. This is a 7-year transit, the 7-month thing. That's really going to suck bananas. That sucks. Mercury's going to be retrograde. That's going to suck as well. But soon, Jupiter's going to be moving forward in Aries eventually. And once Jupiter moves forward for Sagittarius, and I've been saying this a million times, Saggis are going to be so lucky in love, and so lucky in gambling, and so lucky in this, and so lucky in that. It's just going to be awesome. So Sag, take it easy. Get out there, be high visibility, go get that new job, make sure you get promoted, take care of your partners, you know, because next year, Sag, strong possibility you're going to get pregnant next year. So right now, just take it easy and work the action. Watch your driving, your movement might be restricted, you know, stores might be closed when you go shop, you might have to stay late at the office. Just watch out for all of it. Just watch out for it. As for the weekend is concerned, the more you get out, the more people see you, the more you're going to attract a lot of attention. Having said all of that, strong possibility Saggis are actually going away for the weekend. But, you know, whether you stay home or you go away, Sag, make yourself be seen if you're looking for love. That's the deal. That's the deal. This is really neat. Do you see how Venus is up here? And anyways, I'll explain that another time for you. All right, Sag, next. Because I want to finish all of this in the next 20 minutes. 3 readings to go, and I want to finish it in 20 minutes. All right, here we go. And the reading, they're usually 10 minutes a sign. All right, here we go. I'll be back on tonight. When I'm on tonight, we'll hang out and chill and just goof around. Okay, here we go. Sagittarius is up. Oh my God, where's Rhonda? Right, seriously. Mike better says he better stay at home. You don't have to stay at home, but there's a part of you that you should stay at home. You can go out, but there's a part of you that should stay home. Is it that part of me that doesn't sleep around Sagittarians? Yeah. Sagittarius is going to wake your kundalini. You're going to be, Sonny, what happens if I like go out and like I can feel. So Mike, do you ever, when you're hanging out with a Sagittarius, what's it like? When you're sitting there and you go out on a date with a Sagittarius, can you, like, I know you're psychic, you know, for those who don't know, there's a lot of psychics here. But Mike, serious, and we were joking about psychic noses. I get it. But seriously, Mike, when you're hanging around Sagittarius women, can you actually feel your kundalini rising? I'm just curious. I don't know. I'm a lot older than I look. I don't have any kundalini left. I'm just watching. For me, kundalini could be like bread. I don't need any bread anymore. Oh my God. Fist pump. Oh, I don't think that's what he was doing with his fist. But like, it's all right. He was trying to pump something. Yes, Sonny. I was there. You're not going to believe it. I was there. I was there. I was in yoga. Sonny, you're not going to believe it. I was in yoga and I was just sitting there like this. Oh, I was looking around the room and then suddenly I could literally feel my Kundalini rising. It was... All right, whatever. He thought it was pasta. He thought it was pasta he had in his bag. Next, Sagittarius. Sorry, guys. I got to get back to the horoscopes. 3 more signs to go. Oh, no, Sag. 7 of Swords. Watch out. Somebody's trying to mess you up a little bit. Oh, my God. Mike said he feels like he gets restless leg syndrome and he can't sit still. Sort of. Okay. Sagittarius, restless leg syndrome. Tried to shake it off. I know, Sonny. I would shake it off, but I had restless leg syndrome. All right, whatever. 7 of Swords. Okay, stop it. I'm distracting myself. Okay, 7 of Swords, Sag. Somebody's coming along to mess you up, so watch out. Someone might be stealing from you. Someone might be giving you false information, right? The 6 of Swords means you want to leave without rocking the boat, right? 6 of Swords is checkout time. And the 7 of Swords, someone's screwing you over in the background. And the 8 of Swords, you're blinded to all of this nonsense happening. So be careful, Sag. Something screwy's happening in the background. There's already breakup energy in your chart, so be careful. Then we have the Queen of Wands reversed. It does appear, Sag, that you're going to have to take it and do it yourself. Something might be happening where you might be questioning your own abilities and your own confidence. Don't, Sag. You're one of the most capable signs of the Zodiac. So get out there and make sure it's all done. All right, do it. You shouldn't, your confidence is going to have to come from within right now, especially with other people set out to stab you in the back. And look at this. 6 of Wands, victory. There we go. At the end of the day, Sag, you're going to be victorious. And at the end of the day is like Sunday afternoon. So this weekend, Sag, you're going to be victorious. And before I forget, Sagittarius, especially late Saggies, you guys should get out there and buy lottery tickets. 27 degrees, if your ascendant is 27 degrees Sagittarius, there's more than that, right? There's more than, but like, let's just stick with it. If your ascendant is 27 degrees Sagittarius, you should definitely play the lottery. Sorry, this is the wrong card, not the 6 of Swords. You've got the 6 of Swords, not at all. It's the 6 of Wands. This is the card of victory right here. See that? The guy's riding into town on his horse. He's very stoic. He's very meditative. Someone probably sprayed him in the face with pepper spray and he doesn't really seem to mind so much. 6 of Wands, card of victory, Sagittarius. Go get him. People are stabbing you in the back. You might not, you're going to have to stick up for yourself. You're going to win. All right, next. Capricorn is up. Dance like nobody's watching. I always do. Wink, wink. Oh my God. Oh my God. Sleep with one eye open, clutching your pillow tight. Oh my God. Pisces in love. Oh my God. It's like... All right. Next. All right. Who's up next? Capricorn is up. Oh, that's too big. Let's bring it down. All right, Capricorn. Let's rock it out. Here we go, Capricorn. So the moon, look at this. This is going to be a fairly reclusive weekend for Capricorn. The moon is in your 12th house. You're probably going to, you're probably going to chill out at home or take it easy. the energy is converging up here. So there's a possibility Capricorns are going to think about going back to school, or they're thinking about going back to school, or thinking about traveling, or working with people from different cultures, or applying their philosophy to something, or possibly Capricorns teaching, or going back to the gym, or all of the above. Whatever you decide to do, you should be successful at it. Even if Mercury goes even when Mercury goes retrograde for September, you might revisit places you used to go to. Like you might go back and redo a class that you once did. You might sign up for a course you took on previously. And because Venus is there, it's going to be very successful, Capricorn. Going back and studying something, you're going to be successful at it. Venus is right there. So don't be afraid of doing anything like that next month. As we move forward, this weekend, though, with the moon in the 12th house, you're going to be pretty reclusive. You're going to chill out. Reclusive and chill out. As I said last night, you're super, super, super busy, Capricorn. But one of the things you should watch out for is watch out for physical injuries. Physical injuries, and watch out for the death of your pets. Physical injuries, death of the pets, getting sick. Very, very busy. Right? I don't really see car accidents for Capricorns, but I do see them getting very busy. There's a strong possibility Capricorns are going to be traveling in the next little while. What else is going on with Capricorn? Money continues to be a problem right now. What are you going to do? You know, not really much you can do about it. And that's the deal. Well, that wasn't very long. What else? Love, I guess. You could say that with the North Node and Uranus in the 5th house, you want a lot of freedom in love right now. Capricorns are really looking good, you know, and Venus, Lilith is over here in the 7th house, so that's going to make you very sexy, attractive, or you're going to want to be sexy for your partner, but you should want that anyway. So, but anyways, that's the deal. I don't think you have any problems in love right now. I don't really see any problems in love. I do see problems in your health, though, so watch out for that. In addition to that, it should be fairly romantic. Good things should be happening in your love life. If you are a Capricorn working on a creative project, it should be very successful. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Put in all the hard work, because in a couple of months, that hard work will begin to pay off. In November, the hard work is going to pay off. So although right now it might seem a little sucky, it's going to be okay. And so you just have to make it to November, and then in November, Capricorn, everything's going to get a lot better. You're still going to be busy. You're going to redo a bunch of stuff during the day, but it's okay. It's all okay, Capricorn. Keep your eyes open, Capricorn, from people at a distance coming back to visit you, or people at a distance returning to say hello. It's not going to happen today. That transit's not even on here. That transit doesn't start till late next week sometime. But like, whatever, man. And I wasn't supposed to talk about it until Sunday, but I seem to be talking about it to everybody right now. So Capricorn, there you go. People from a distance should return. People you used to work with should return. Capricorn, joint finances is pretty good. Strong possibility Capricorns are going back to school, or they're going to be traveling. And that's the deal. Keep working hard and make sure, Capricorn, you don't injure yourself. It's like an injure yourself kind of thing. It's not a sickness, it's an injury. You guys cool? Not a sickness, it's an injury. You just finished a work project. Right on. You guys talking about alcohol? Oh no, lightweight drinker. I don't even drink alcohol anymore. Because I don't like the hangover. I wake up early and I'm always busy. This household in Toronto, Casa Sunshine, is a morning energy house. And so everybody's up, everybody's doing their thing. And there's even the most sick people here, they get up and keep going. Like this household gets up off the mat. There's stories here of and trophies, stories and trophies and medal upstairs in that room where we keep all my mom's stuff. where you know, stories of my mom running. There's there's a trophy there from when she ran the marathon in Vermont where she fell and she had all these stones in her leg and she was bleeding and everyone was telling her to stay down and not stay down. The ambulance is coming. You know this, but she got up, she cleaned herself off, and she kept on running, and she won her age division in that race. This is a get the fuck up kind of household, and so there you go. There you go. You don't have to win, but you got to get up and go, and that's the deal. So, and it's this, and that's the energy that's kept these guys going for so long. All right, next. All right. I'm the lazy one. Just to let you guys know, I'm the lazy one. I'm the one who went to university for all those years and refuses to get a job. I'm the lazy one. I'm the one who spent 10 years in Vancouver hanging out on the beach teaching music to kids. So, you know, I'm the lazy one. All right, next. I'm the YouTuber. Everyone else, they work in banks and shit. All right, next. Not everyone. Half the families do. Whatever. All right, Capricorn is up. Oh my God, Capricorn, the Lover's card. Now, so this is Gemini energy. It doesn't mean you're going to start dating Geminis, although it might. And the Lover's card, although you guys, there's a tendency to think, because the card's called the Lovers, that you're going to fall in love with someone. What it really means is someone is going to come along to change your mind, hence Gemini. It does mean getting together with someone, but you'll see in these particular cards, and they should be like this, in the Lover's card, the people should not be looking at each other. They're supposed to be looking in the same direction. Someone comes along to change your mind. You might not want to be single anymore. In the story, it's like Taurus is getting ready to leave school. He meets a girl, right? He's going to be single and a playa, and he meets this girl, or she meets a guy, and they change their mind. You know, right? They're on this direction. And that's what's going on in the Lover's card. You retain your identity, but you partner up with someone. So Capricorn, keep your eyes open for some kind of partner activity. And then we have the Three of Cups. Oh my God, this looks like a really good weekend for Capricorn. You guys got to keep in mind, I do so many horoscopes that sometimes I forget the time frame we're doing it for. Yesterday's horoscopes we did were for like next month. The horoscopes for today are like for tonight and tomorrow. So everybody bear with my language here. Next we have the Three of Cups, Capricorn. That means for this weekend, this should be a happy get out. Like you have the Lover's card and you have the Three of Cups. You should have a good, happy, eventful, loving weekend. You know, there is a possibility you could meet somebody. There's a possibility you'll be hanging out with your friends, and it looks like things should work out. And then we have the Queen of Coins reversed. So watch out. You're probably going to have to pay for somebody. You know, Capricorn, you're probably going to have to pay for someone, the Three of Coins reversed. Or maybe you wanted to, anyways, someone you thought was going to pay for you is probably going to come up a little bit skint on the action. So watch out, Capricorn. Just be cool. Just pay the bill. Chill out. Don't hold a grudge. And get out there and have some fun with the Lover's card. You know, sometimes Capricorn, you got to pay for it. And that's the action. We all pay for it, whether it's emotionally, financially, or spiritually. Capricorn, just pay the price. Go have some fun. Sonny, I'm always paying for it. I'm always paying. Yeah. All right. Everybody be cool. Capricorn, you should have a very interesting, loving weekend. Just be careful because it might get a little bit expensive. All right, next. It's also a long weekend, right? So it might get really expensive. All right, Aqua the Orcus is up. See that? I added an accent there. Aqua the Orcus. All right. Guys, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for sharing the video. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being Sunnysiders. Thanks to all the members. Thanks for all of the new subscribers. A bunch of people subscribed in the background while we were doing this. I appreciate all of that. And let's keep going. Aquarius is up. I heard, and I think they're wrong, I think someone was fucking with me. Do you know, could you imagine going to some kind of weird New Age conference and they're going to say, Sonny, if you want to raise your Kundalini, that's easy. All you have to do is add yeast. Be like, yeast? Dude, I think that's wrong. I think that's incorrect. Okay, Aquarius is up. Oh, you're welcome, Memes. I hope it all works out. Memes, money should be pretty good. Things should be pretty good, Memes. Busy, it's going to get, you know, things should be pretty good. Okay, here we go. You bought a fridge freezer. What? What? Sue, did you just say, oh my god. Sue, did you just say you can't go out? Did you just say you can't? What the hell? Can you really, is that really an excuse? I've heard I have to wash my hair. I've got to go date someone else. I hear that all the time. I got to go date someone else. Sorry. I'd like to, you know, you don't know, like it happens. Hey, Sonny, you want to go to this thing? I'm like, no, but okay. And then like later on, they'll say, oh, sorry, I wanted to go with someone else. I'll be like, well, like, fuck you. Why are you asking me? And, but like, Sue, I've never, ever, ever heard anyone say I can't go out because I just bought a fridge freezer. Did you really say that? I've got to stay home. I just bought a freezer and I want to freeze some things. That's a little bit serial killer-ish. Just want to say, I don't know if that's a good way, if that's how Capricorn let people down. Hey, you want to go out this weekend? There's a big thing happening. You know what? I would love to come out with you, but I just bought a new freezer and I want to freeze some shit. Sorry, I'll like maybe next time. Does that really work? You could just say no, but I'm just whatever, it's okay. Let them down easy, let them down easy. I don't know how things work over in the UK. I'm just saying. Susie's like, you know, I would love to go see that. I would love to come and see you play your sax at that club, but I just got a new fridge and I want to freeze something. It's okay. All right, next, Aquarius. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. I'd love to go with you. I'd love to go with you, but the ice is beginning to melt. I'd love to go with you, but the freezies are getting warm. What the fuck? Alright, I don't know. I don't date. I don't know how it works, but from what I hear, it's probably best that I don't date ever again. So, I'm not going to. I'm married forever. Alright, here we go. Aqua, what's going on with you? Well, this should be a social weekend for Aquarius. You know, as the moon transits through Sagittarius, it should be a very social weekend for Aquarius. That's pretty good. Venus is, actually, the love looks pretty good. Love looks pretty good for Aquarius. Over here, relationship and the people you work with was pretty good for a while, and now it's moving on to here. And that's a possibility that Aquas are going to be attracting a lot of money. They might be taking their relationships to the next level, whatever that next level is. That's what I say. This little area right here, whenever I see Venus move into the 8th house, for better or worse, I look at it like taking your relationship to the next level. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean a partnered relationship. It could be the people you work with or the people you hang out with or whatever, but like you're taking it to the next level, and you're going to take it to a financial level, and yes, you might take it to a sexual level. And this means if you need any help, people are going to give you the money to do whatever it is that you want to do. It's teamwork time, Aqua, which is great because Aqua is a very team sign. Now, watch your health. Aqua, watch your health. Obviously, Saturn's still retrograde in your first house. You might be feeling a little reclusive. You might feel as if you can't fully express yourself. Like, seriously, you might feel as if you can't express yourself right now. But don't worry about it. All of that is going to change. When Saturn goes direct, it's going to change. When Jupiter goes direct, it's going to change. You might feel like you're spending a lot of time running around cleaning up mistakes or running around going over things you just went over. So it's a little sucky, Aqua, but just take it all with a grain of salt. On the plus side, some really great things should be happening at home for Aquarius. Like maybe you have an opportunity to make a lot of money from the house, or you're going to get a break on the rent, or something unusual is going to happen to the house. You might sell it for a lot of money, or people, you know, something really good and really unusual is happening at home for Aquarius. Now, on the goofy banana sides, watch out. Mars is cruising through Gemini, and for Aquarius specifically, this is going to make you want to party it up. For the next couple of months, Aquas are going to want to party. They're going to want to be jiggy. They're going to want to be romantic. They're going to be very pushy in love. Pushy, and that's it. There's a possibility, Aquas, that there might be problems with the children, and there's a possibility of accidental pregnancies for Aquarius, very seriously. You know, like Taurus might get pregnant right now, and Aquarians might get accidentally pregnant right now. And those are things you got to watch out for. So just be careful about all of that. But really, you shouldn't have much to worry about. You really shouldn't, except for accidental pregnancies. Don't worry about it. Watch out for the kids getting sick or the kids hurting themselves. Like the kids climb a tree and fall down kind of thing. Watch out for it. I don't see the kids smashing up the car. Okay, I don't see that. I just see the kids getting into an accident of some sort. Just make sure, just watch out for them. Just watch out for it. Aqua, just watch out for it. It should be a loving weekend for Aquarius, a lot of energy into romance. Very good time to work on a creative project. Aqua, work on your project, work on your project, work on your project. And if you need the money for anything, just ask. That's it. You're gonna team up financially right now, and teaming up financially is gonna be your success. Next, let's look at the cards and see what's up with Aqua. That's what I say. All right, next, Aquarius, here we go. They're stopping posts to the group. What's going on with that? I haven't changed any settings, obviously, because ever since Facebook went to Meta, I have no idea how it works. My most popular page on Facebook was I Love You Because, and like, that's changed so much. I have no idea how it even works. There were like 7,000 people at one time, and now it's down to like 4,000. Like, I don't even know how to do anything. It's completely changed. I just don't understand how Facebook works anymore. And so, but I don't know. I would totally, I just don't get it. But like, who knows? This time next year, I might just delete it all and start again. All right, Aqua, here we go. Aqua, Four of Swords. So whatever you're stressed out about, you know, on one hand, you got to stick to your guns, right? The Four of Swords, sticking to your guns. You know, you've made your decisions. You know, it comes after the card of heartbreak, right? So Aqua, maybe something negative has happened to you recently and you're not sure what to do. Four of Swords says to stick to your guns, Aqua. Whatever it is that you decided, like these are swords, right? It's like it's communication, it's ideas. Whatever you decided, Aquarius, stick to your gun. It's your life, it's your decision, it's yours to do. So, excuse me, just be at peace with your decisions. Then we have the Eight of Wands. So Aqua, you might be traveling, right? On the plus side, the Eight of Wands means everyone is on the same page, right? It's very simple. Everyone's on the same page. Everyone is moving forward. So whatever you want, and it also means the potential for traveling. So Aqua, you've decided what you want. It might not have been the most favorable decision to everybody, but you made your decisions, you're sticking to your decisions, and the Eight of Wands says there might be some travel involved or whatever you decided, it's time to move forward with it, which is not so weird because it's the weekend. It's like deciding you want to go away for the weekend and then everybody goes with you. It's not the craziest thing. And everybody kind of goes together, the Eight of Wands. Maybe you're getting away for the weekend. If it was the Five of Wands, everybody would find their own way to the beach, so to speak, but the Eight of Wands, everyone's going together. And finally, the Star card, that's fairly auspicious. The Star card is Aquarius energy for the Aquarians. So this is the card of hope, right? It's the first of the three lights in the the tarot of rebirth and regeneration, it's seeing the potential in there. And so, you know, there's a big thing in astrology in the constellation of Aquarius, where it comes from and what it's doing. For those who don't know, Aquarius is, it's the water bearer. This is the one, there's a story about, I can't remember who it was, but like Zeus or someone, you know, kidnapped one of the gods and made them, you know, be the water bearer for them. But this part of the sky is known as the sea. And it's Aquarius is surrounded by water. Like, it's surrounded by like Pisces on one side and the Capricorn on the other side. And it's like everything around there is water. And when you look up there, but Aquarius is not a water sign. They're an air sign. They're bringing the information to you. Anyways, whatever. One more sign and we'll get out of here. Anyways, whatever is going on, Aquarius, it looks like everything is going to work out. Once again, you are going to be the light that everyone follows, and it looks like everyone is listening, and it's going to be successful. So Aqua, get out there and have a great weekend. The only thing is, this is kind of coming out of a potentially negative situation. So both of these cards, the Star and the Four of, all three of these cards emerge from a negative situation. But when you put them all together here, you're emerging. This should be a really good weekend for Aquarius. You might travel. Someone from a distance might come and visit you. You're going to stick to your guns. And the Star card says you guys are going to have a lot of stories to tell each other. Seriously. That's the water part of this water. That's the water part of the Star card, right? You guys have a lot of information to share. Although water is not information, right? But there you go. Next. And finally, dun 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 dun. Dearest Pisces. All right, Pisces, I know you guys have been waiting patiently. I super appreciate it. One more, and then we're out of here. You contacted them, but no reply. Yeah, I have no idea how Facebook works at all. But I'm just letting you guys know. I haven't changed anything. But I'm also letting you guys know, if you think I should change something, right? If I'm supposed to change something and I didn't do it, just let me know and I'll change it, you know? But there's certain things I can't do. I know I can't make the group open. I know it's a closed group and it's going to stay closed. I can't open up a closed group. But aside of that, I don't really know how that Facebook thing works. I really don't. Okay, but I do know that the internet, whether you guys have realized it or not, the internet has changed in the last couple of weeks. All of these sites have implemented, the technology underneath has changed. And you can tell the interfaces are different from many websites. And so just keep your eyes open. You know, what worked before might not have worked. We had glitches here on YouTube, so it's one of the things. Okay, here we go. Pisces is up, and then we are out. What's that? Oh, there's a lot of restrictions right now. Oh, they're just being a pain, right? Oh, well, there you go. All right, here we go. Here we go. And that's it, Pisces. I wish you guys the absolute best. Sorry, I was just pretending that I glitched. Did it work? Anybody fall for that? Yeah, Sonny, like down. Okay, whatever. Sonny, can you please hurry up? I have to go put some stuff in the freezer. Okay, whatever. Okay, so Pisces, you have to watch out a little bit, because this mutable energy that's happening, right? All of this mutable energy that's going on right now, this is going to be difficult for Pisces. All right, Neptune might come under attack. I wouldn't overly worry about that. And Jupiter is going to come back. That might be under a little bit of attack when this goes on. But the moon is going to pass, and then you're going to be stuck with that T-square right there. So of all the signs, Pisces should be super energized right now. Anyways, the moon is at the top of the chart. So Pisces are probably going to want to go outside. They're going to want to be seen. They're going to want to be social. Having said all of that, the sun is actually shining on their committed relationships and the people they hang out with. So Pisces, watch out. Watch the company you keep, because the company you keep is like everybody's looking at the company you keep. On top of all of that, you know, Mars continues to cruise through the third house. This is going to cause massive amounts. So Pisces, watch out, massive amounts of problems with your parents, right? Arguing with your parents getting sick, problems at home. You know, maybe the pipes are going to burst, the window's going to break, whatever. Maybe you're going to be forced to move. All of the above. And it's going to continue for the next 7 months. So watch out for Pisces at home. Pisces, watch out for problems at home, and watch out for problems with the family. Having said that, relations with the brothers and sisters should actually be okay. Now let's get back to relationships. Over here, Pisces, you are going to have a major convergence in the next couple of weeks, hanging out in your astro sector of love and romance. So although Mercury is kicking around right now in the 8th house, and Pisces are probably thinking about a lot of sex, nothing wrong with that. Mercury in the 8th house means you're sitting around thinking about sex all the time, right? For those who didn't know, sex and death and all that kind of stuff. Other people's money. You know, Mercury in this 8th house, they think of other people's, getting people to pay for them. But whatever. All of this is coming back to hang out in the 7th house. Now, warning. The 7th house isn't just about your love. It's not just about all that kind of, it's also legal battles. So Pisces, you might, you know, especially when Mercury retrograde gets in there, you might have to reopen a legal battle, or a legal battle might come back. And although you might think that it's going to haunt you, because of course this is going to be a square, although you're thinking it's going to haunt you, Venus is going to be there as well, and when Venus gets there, it might bless this in a very positive light. So this legal situation you might have to revisit, whatever it is, whether you're redoing a lease, selling your house, taking care of your parents legally, or, you know, taking care of the kids legally, whatever it is, it's probably going to be very favorable for you. The only downside is that Mercury's retrograde, so you're going to have to make sure that you get it right, and you're probably not. You're going to have to do it again and do it again and do it again. Because Mercury's going to be retrograde when you sign all these legal papers. Just watch out for it. Having said all of that, there is a possibility, Pisces, that people from the past, people you used to work with, people you used to hang out with, all of these people are coming back into your life in September. Heads up, not today, but it's coming. You'll start to see this by the end of next week. And that's what's going on with Pisces. As for the weekend, yeah, Mars is here. A lot of problems at home. You got to deal with it. You got to deal with it, deal with it, deal with it. A lot of freedom in your day. A good time to plan things out. But really, Pisces, you should get ready for relationships. And finally, tough it out financially. All you have to do, Pisces, is tough it out financially, because in a couple of months, by November, your money is going to get so good, whoa, that it's just going to rock action. So just be cool, Pisces. Take it easy, get out, make love, deal with a home problem, and enjoy your weekend. Seriously, just enjoy your weekend. Things are going to get pretty good for Pisces. You'll probably end up winning that legal battle. Pisces rising, you're probably going to end up winning the legal battle. It's just going to suck ass that you have to go through it again. And it is an again kind of thing, because it's like, seriously, it's like Mercury's retrograde. You won't through it again. All right, and here we go, here we go. Everybody stick around, because after this, we're going to quickly do the lucky in love and lucky in lottery for the weekend. All right, Sue, you have a super duper amazing weekend. Oh, yeah, seriously, Mike. All right, here we go, here we go. All right, and finally, Pisces. I hope you have a super amazing weekend. Pisces, dun dun dun, the Magician reversed. This is the card of a bullshitter. Pisces, watch out for guys bullshitting you. Thanks, Sonny. I already do. I know you do. Just watch it out for it. You know, this is a trickster. This is Gemini energy. Watch out, Pisces. Someone's going to come along and give you a little bit of a bullshit story. So Don't overly fall for this guy bullshitting you. Then we have the Five of Wands. It's going to be busy. This weekend's going to be busy, Pisces. A lot of rushing around, a lot of people doing their own thing. Just got to deal with it one step at a time. Try not to stress it out. Okay, where did I put it here? Five of Wands. All right, a lot of rushing around, a lot of people doing their own thing. Everybody trying to complete everything. It looks like it's going to be a very busy weekend. Just watch out for, again, just watch out for that Magician reverse, the bullshitters. And finally, the Eight of Wands again. I guess people are traveling this weekend, right? Pisces, you might be traveling this weekend. Someone from a distance might visit you. But whatever it is, on the plus side, this Eight of Wands, I kind of starting to like it. You know, everybody's on the same page. So at the end of the day, Pisces, everyone is on the same page. So just take it all with a grain of salt and a shot of tequila and get out there and have some fun. So once again, everyone's busy, a little bit of bullshit going on, a little bit of traveling, everyone's on the same page. Just have fun. Have fun, Pisces. Get out there, work your relationship game, and enjoy the weekend. All right. And that brings us to, one sec, guys. That takes us to the best part of everything. That takes us to right here. And that brings us to, this is my favorite part of the show, actually. And that takes us to right here. And this weekend's lucky in the lottery signs are, so lucky in money, we have right here, it's going to be at 27 degrees Aries. So that's where your luck is coming from. These are the guys going through the big changes. Late Aries are going through the big changes. Anyone who has stuff at 27 degrees is going through a big change. Now, it doesn't really work like this, and individually on your chart, I wouldn't say that. And it's not just, this presupposes Aries on the ascendant, right? But we also want to say that 27 degrees could be hitting your MC, right? Your DC, down here. Like any one of these if any one of these points are at 27 degrees, you have a very strong chance of winning the lottery, heads up, right? Big sudden change in your life. In addition to that, if you have your Jupiter at 27 degrees, Jupiter or Uranus at 27 degrees, maybe Venus here, or your Sun, expect a big change coming. Like an unexpected life change is coming for these guys at 27 degrees Aries. As far as lucky in love is concerned, oh, that looks cute with the star there. This weekend's lucky in love signs are still Leo. Actually, it's not. It's still, this weekend's lucky in love signs are Sagittarius and Gemini. Yup. Sagittarius and Gemini, even though Sagittarius having problems in relationships, this weekend's lucky in love signs are Sagittarius and Gemini, with Leo and Aquarius heating up fast. As for everyone else, be a super amazing, fantastic wing, and pick up the check, yo. From TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny, wishing everyone the best of a super beautiful day. And that's the action, guys. You gotta go, drum roll. Hey, Amy. What is that? You gotta go, Mike says he's gotta go back to his hometown. Oh, wow. Yeah, seriously. Oh, your dad was a preacher? No way. Oh, you're totally going to be judged. Well, that's all right. Oh, and Dr. P, Pam's a Pisces as well. Well, there's a lot of Pisces here right now. That's the action, guys. All right, let's get out of here. It's 4:15. I got to go check on everybody. I have to finish my stuff because I have to finish everything because at 5:30, that's when Papa Sunshine and I go for a walk. 5:30 to 6 is our walk time. And that's the deal, guys. And that's the action. I hope everyone has a super amazing day. I will be back on later tonight around 10 o'clock or so. And we'll read some tarot cards. We'll guess the tarot cards. We'll do psychic stuff. And I'll read you, astrological charts and stuff. And that's the deal, guys. Oh, he's a Sagittarius preacher. Oh, that's a thing. That's a thing, Sagittarius preacher. All right, let's boogie out, guys. I got to make a move here. And that, from TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny, wishing everyone the best of a super beautiful day. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I super appreciate it. It's not fun to do the horoscopes by myself anymore. It's more fun when I'm hanging out with you guys. All right. Wishing everybody the best. Have a great day, guys. Have a great, safe, long weekend if I don't see you. And for everyone else who's sticking around, I'll see you guys later tonight. From TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny, wishing everyone the best of a super beautiful day.